What's going on, guys? I appreciate those of you that were hanging out waiting for the stream to start. And for those of you watching this replay, make sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on all notifications when we do these live chats. After 14 days, you can take part right along with us. So super excited to talk about this with you guys. We've got 8 big ass giveaways that we're going to do live. You have present, continental United States only. Sorry for you guys internationally. We're going to be doing 8 of those. I've got a few announcements we're going to talk about. We're going to chop it up like we usually do. This is wild, man. It really is. For those of you that were in the member live stream yesterday, how I was talking about, the kind of unwritten milestone bonuses that YouTube gives you at certain points. You get a little boost in the algorithm. I've gained 300 something subscribers since that launch. It's wild when you do hit certain amount, because the last time I had a surge like this was when I hit 80K. At 100K, it's just like hitting a freaking light switch. It's wild the way YouTube does it. Their algorithms are all over the place. It's wild. I know this is a weird way that I'm starting it, but it's just, I wanted to, for those of you that were in the members only live stream yesterday, I wanted to update you guys. Like, it really is a thing. Shout outs to Ashton. He's the one that told me that was a thing, and I'll be damned, it sure is. So very thankful, very humbled. All of you that are here, all of you that are watching the replay, this is a thing. Obviously, you set this goal, but when it gets here, it's like, shit. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. And look, everybody doesn't watch every video. I'm thankful for whoever watches what. And, sometimes it's a little detrimental to the algorithm and to my own growth with a lot of the content that I do, because I don't do algorithm favored content all that often. A couple times a week. And I put videos out daily. So it's only 2, maybe 3 times a week I put algorithm friendly for this space content out, because these individual reviews that aren't super popular fragrances, that don't help. These first impressions, that don't help. These indie fragrances, that don't help. Niche fragrances, that don't help. You know what I mean? So there's certain things that really favor it. And you'll notice a lot of successful channels, they only, and I'm not knocking them for it, because hey, when you have a certain goal and you do what you got to do, but they only do the things that the algorithm will favor. They can do less content because of it, but I love doing content. This is part of my daily life. I just love doing this shit. It's wild to me that I'm able, this is what I do. That's why I'm able to just do it every waking moment of my day for years upon years upon years. Man, thank you all. Thank you all. I know normally we go right into a sin of the day, but I wanted to do this first, because it's about me. This is about we, because there isn't this without you guys. You know what I mean? It's not a thing without the audience wanting to subscribe and come back and watch multiple videos. It's not a thing without you guys, and for everybody, there's people that have been here, the names I recognize from like my first couple of videos that have been here the whole 4.5 years. And then there's people that have been around for a couple of days. And I appreciate all of you just the same. It's just one of those deals where, I've taken my fair share of criticisms and hatred on the internet for telling people what I think about how a fragrance smells. It's the stupidest shit on the planet. But every community, every hobby, every niche has the troll group here. It's doing the black screen loading. I want to make sure it's not frozen for when I say this. In a weird way, kind of thankful for it, because all of it's gotten me to this point. Being accused of buying subscribers years ago, it motivated me. Oh shit, you sons of bitches wrong. And that includes George Atkinson, Ashton Kirkland, and the list goes on that were accusing me, and I'm good with all of them now, because it's one of those things where time had to pass. I had to prove my level of consistency to people, and there's still naysayers. And hey, if you're watching this, I don't hate you for it. It's all good. Think what you want to think. I do me. But all these things are motivators, and everybody's got their way of getting motivated. And for me, it's being naysayed and doubted. I'm one of those people that's very driven and goal-oriented. So I'm thankful for, as weird as this sounds even saying, let alone for you guys to hear, all the bullshit I've put up with for talking about fragrances on the internet, I'm thankful for, because it made me better. So thank you guys. And I mean this for anyone watching this. Even if you're not subscribed when you're seeing this, thank you for watching this. It all counts. It all matters. And I'm appreciative of all of it. I'm not some narcissistic prick that, you know, there's talking tampons have come out public types of things about me. Just all these weird things have been said, and sticking to your passions and your why. Justin talks about this. Your why. What is your why? I stick to my why. Why do I make fragrance content every day? Because aside from my immediate family, my wife, and my closest of friends, the thing I care about most in this world, as weird as it sounds, is these fragrances. And I'm actually wearing my first collaboration with Zaharoff, Business Over Pleasure, to celebrate the occasion. I figured what better fragrance to do this with than what I believe, biasedly, unbiasedly, I don't give a shit, I'm saying it, greatest office fragrance ever made. I put a question mark to be humble about it in the shorts video for today's Scent of the Day post, but I made it for the office. Shout outs to my man Claude Deere for perfuming this and bringing my vision, the things I wanted, the accords I wanted, a lot of the notes that I wanted to work with, really bringing the vision to life. Thank you, Claude Deere, for now 2 remarkable collaborations, this being the first of the 2, and this DNA being found in Evening Mystique. I am so thankful to George Zaharoff for providing this opportunity twice now, because on top of getting to do this, I got to get to know one of the greatest perfumers of all time, at least in the modern era, for sure, with Claude Deere. And that's another relationship that I'm grateful for, that I've gained throughout this, some experiences and lessons that I've learned that I would not have gotten otherwise. So thank you, Zaharoff. Thank you, Claude Deere, for this opportunity. Guys, I know I'm being very long-winded before even getting down with the chat, because I know we're piling up the comments. But I had a lot to say, because this shit means a lot to me. And, you know, we're not done with this, because when I get that damn plaque, that's when it's really going to set in, having that plaque in hand, and we're going to do another live stream for that. I'll put a lot into this point. I'm not the best looking thing to look at. I understand that. I represent average guys, average white guys, you know, for the most part, North America. And, you know, maybe that alienates me from some people, because I don't dress like Max Forte, for example. Shout out to Max Forte. It's not a knock. I just don't dress gentlemanly all the time. I'm a much more casual person. I represent the more casual side of man when it comes to this hobby. And maybe that's alienated me from some people, but I don't care. I like being me. I love being me. I love who I am, and I'm not apologizing for it. I offend people sometimes. I make people laugh. I would like to think from time to time, I like to bust people's balls and joke when they get to know me. And I just have an absolute blast doing this with you guys, especially these live streams. And I know this was such a long intro, guys. I promise we're about to get into the comments and everything. We're almost at the 10-minute mark already, which is normally when we get down to the nitty-gritty for these live streams. But I just really wanted to let you guys know, because I called those when I hit the milestone yesterday morning, closest to me, that I believe are just such, you know, huge proponents of what helped me get to this point. And they know who they are. I hope they're watching. And thank you all for the, you know, the support and just helping make this a thing. You know, I talk about what I think about fragrances on the internet. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Seriously. Now let's get into other things. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to skip ahead pretty quickly this time with the comments. I see we got 100 likes already, 134 watching. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. It's rare that in the first 10 minutes, we've got a phenomenal like to viewer ratio. That's never happened before. Thank you guys for that. Yeah. So I'm wearing business what here chat when we get to have to be in current, because it's active questions I'm going to be asking you guys, and it's first ones to answer these certain questions are going to get these giveaways. So what are the giveaways? It's because you have to be present, continental United States. You have to be here for it. So we got 8 giveaways. One is a bottle of Zaharoff Fiero from the Nigerian giant Omas, autographed from him. It is partially used. It's his. He was going to send it to me, and I was like, you know, no. Let's. He's like, you want to do something with your audience? Yes, let's do it for the 100K celebration. So one of the prizes is a partially used bottle autographed by WWE's Nigerian giant Omos. Another prize pack is a house favorites from Kajal and Odemo. Thank you to my dear friend Mo, who is the owner of both brands. It's going to be a double pack. Odemo Tariq, phenomenal niche blue, and Kajal Lamar. So there's going to be a double pack there. Then on top of that, what was the other one that we had? Oh, we got 5 giveaways we're going to do of a double pack. So a few bottles are being pulled from the archives. There's going to be 5 of these available with 5 bottles of Evening Mystique. So 5 winners, double pack, Business Over Pleasure, and Evening Mystique will be given away here today in this live stream. And then there's one we're getting. Omos's giveaway, Mo's giveaway, the Zed Creators giveaways. That's 7. I feel like I'm forgetting something. It'll come to me at some point, but there's 8 giveaways. I'm tripping. One's slipping to the announcements in a little bit, but yeah, it's going to be a live stream, guys. Thanksgiving, it's only a matter of time. Work you put in. Congrats. Let's hope that play button comes in time for Christmas. I said at the beginning of the year, all I want for Christmas is the silver play button. So through the holidays, I haven't seen anything. I've been keeping an eye on my email for something from YouTube because I want to make sure they have the right address and everything. I haven't been able to get the green light to do the verification badge yet. I'm thinking the holidays, and it's Monday now, so I'm hoping at some point this week all that gets squared away. So we'll see. Or the workman won't compliment you. Let them know. Let them know. Congrats on 100K. True testament to who you are. Hard work draws people. And you are, in my opinion, the most relatable person on this platform. You're just one of those guys and someone whose opinion matters. Long time coming. Not sharing sin of the day or hat of the day. This one's about you, man. I appreciate that, Adam. No, this one's about us. It's always about us. It's not me. It's us. This is an us milestone because without you guys, it's not a thing. It doesn't exist. It's not a thing. Sorry, I got tongue twisted. I appreciate you, my man. Wearing Aqua Atlantique. Congratulations. Hard work and love. It's brought to the smile in the house. What's going on? I'm clicking. It's not pinning. There we go. Took a bit. All genres bops. I appreciate you, my man. Thank you, Eric. We will talk about that when we get to the announcements part because I have a great announcement for that. Not everybody saw the shorts video that I did yesterday, but a thing happened yesterday, and it evolved beyond what that shorts video was. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. I must be having some bandwidth issues because I keep getting random like freezing spots. This is some bullshit. I don't ever like it to happen in the live streams, but definitely not on this live stream. Come on now. Wearing Prada Loam. I appreciate you, my man. Watching a lot over the years. Mr. Gumbo, a.k.a. Hot Grease. One of the best names on YouTube. So creative. Love it. Signature Royale X for Ryan. Great choice. Paul's in the house. Open up my YouTube. Ross is at 100K. Hope I win the giveaway today. It's going to be a good day. You very well could, my man. You very well could. I don't know exactly at what minute marker we're going to do it. We're going to do the announcements first, and then we'll get into the giveaways, probably the second half. We'll do about an hour. Second half of the stream, we'll do the giveaways because that's going to take up a little bit of time because we had a lot of them to do. Dan, not the man, best name on YouTube. Yeah, me as well. Great minds think alike, my man. Another 100K. Sky's the limit. Amount of tips and knowledge you give us is priceless. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. I appreciate you, my man. Hopefully we can squeeze some more out of GZ. Well, this is what it's going to be, guys. There's an opportunity for 5 more. Also, if you're not subscribed to Dedrick Hicks Jr., he's almost to 10,000 subscribers, and we're doing the double pack, which I announced several weeks ago, doing a double pack of Evening Mystique and Business Over Pleasure when he gets to 10K over there. So anybody not subscribed to Dedrick Hicks Jr., my dear friend that I do the wrestling podcast with, his fragrance channel, it's his name, Dedrick Hicks Jr., you have a 6th opportunity to win a Business Over Pleasure Evening Mystique double pack over there as well. Congrats on 100K. I did. Thankfully, Fragrance Buy caught that I did 2 orders, and I have one massive order coming in. I've got some Bulgaris coming in. MG, if you're here, I have Bulgari Porom is one of the Bulgaris that I picked up. I have several Manceras. Selly, if you're here, Black Prestigium is one of the many Manceras I picked up. The rest of the stuff for the member giveaways should be here in about 2 days. I got that Latafa Le Beau Le Parfum clone that I saw. I was like, ooh, I have to try that. It was like $21. I got to see how legit that is because Le Beau Le Parfum so to get for you guys. But it's like 12 or 13 fragrances that I have coming between the two orders. YouTube froze over there. Let me click refresh. Always something. Thank you, John Carlo. I appreciate it. He's giving away a private jet for this event. Yeah, I highly doubt that, my man. I highly doubt that. A1 since day one. There's one of my first 100 subscribers. What's going on, big dog? I appreciate it. And he bought one of my hoodies recently. I saw that. I shared the post. I appreciate you, my man. I need to revamp the because I've had changes to the logos and I have different graphic capabilities on the computer now. I need to change the merch. I get requests for the hats all the time, but that was New Era 5950 fitteds. I'd have just to break even with the embroidery and everything. I'd have to charge like $60 for those hats. I don't want to do that to you guys. I made those a couple of years ago. I just have a few for me. Thank you so much, Natalie. Sean, I appreciate you, big dog. White Hinoki. That's my favorite from Amaru that I've tried. Very unique. Either amber or absolutely. Haven't decided. Well, you can't go wrong with either one. I definitely want Strong With You tobacco when that comes around. Anyway, where you can smell the fragrances in the room. Yeah, some smell-o-vision action. There you go. Thank you, sir. Greatly appreciate you. So I'm going to skip around a little bit, guys. I apologize. CH Bad Boy Extreme, because I'm just so far behind that I just have to. I appreciate we got 164 people in the chat right now. 142 likes. This is going to be the first F-bomb. That's fucking crazy. We never have this ratio this early. I'm proud of you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. That never happens. Thank you for that. That makes me very happy, as you can see. Makes me smile. All love for you from LA. I look forward to watching new videos every morning. Abercrombie and Fitch away. I haven't worn that in a little while. Kevin, good to see you. Sorry I can't be here to celebrate. Working today, sin of the day is business over pleasure. Another one. Man, I love that you guys are doing that with me today. That worked out. Oh, so wow, I'm not even like y'all had this many comments before the live even started. Guys, I definitely have to skip ahead. I apologize. I'm so far behind. So far behind. New member, welcome, my man. Let me see over here what's going on with the membership. So $4.99 membership. I appreciate you. I already know other channel members hit you up with custom emojis and everything. I appreciate you guys. I love when you guys do that. Joel, good to see you. So, guys, I'm going to have to skip around. Dan, what's going on? Many more to come. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat, big dog. Uh-oh. The king of the super chat has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. Wearing Enigma. You wearing the Parfum or the Parfum Cologne? Which one? Because I've never tried the Parfum. The Parfum Cologne is absolutely ridiculously good. Talk about a gem for the winter. That's his favorite from the house. Totally get it. Appreciate the super chat, my man. That's comment. Nothing's happening. Whenever you're ready. There we go. Scott, my man, I appreciate you. What's going on? Robert, good to see you. So I'm skipping down. Thank you, Dennis. I appreciate you. So I got to skip ahead, guys. I apologize. E with the $10 super sticker. Thank you, my man. I'm sorry to have to skip ahead like this, guys. It's ridiculous because my opening segment got us behind real fast. Real fast. What's going on, Josh? I'm kind of slowly scrolling, but I know how far behind I am. My man EQ, what's going on, my brother? How are you? Talk to me nice. Let them know. Montrese, good to see you, big dog. Sean Conley with the $10 super chat. Congratulations. Going to break out the good stuff in honor of Big Ross Carlos. Clive Christian X. It's an honor occasion. Pulling out the expensive stuff, bringing out the heat. That's what I'm talking about. $5 super sticker from John Carlo. Thank you, sir. Congrats on the 100K. Thank you, Daryl. I appreciate that. Devin, thank you so much. Oh man, I hate to skip all these comments, guys. It's just I got to try to get a little bit more on the current side of the comment section here. So I have to just kind of skip through a little bit. 200K next, wearing Sidrapoise to commemorate your influence over my collection. Speaking of influence, I love having that hat right here. Shout outs to Cubano. Shout outs to my guy Angel. But thank you so much, my man. Attention span, wearing Spice Bomb Extreme. Congrats on 100K. Thank you, sir. Because you following for almost 2 years, Draxon. Thank you very much. That's a great fragrance choice. So skipping ahead, guys, I'm so sorry. Impact, I am doing well. I hope you're doing well. Also, JT, good to see you. Well deserved. I've been rocking with you since you were in the 20s of subs. See, here's another one. So I appreciate you guys very, very much. Eddie, thank you so much. Rod, thank you, man. So, man, I hate that I have to skip so much, guys. Newt with the 999 super chat. Thank you very much, my man. Essential Obsessions. We got Kevin's in the house. I smell. What's going on, Mikey? It's Miyake Noir Ombre. Finally secured myself a reasonably priced bottle. Hell yeah, because that is some good stuff. It's right here. I have so many fragrances right here. It's unbelievable. Scrolling down. So much love and respect in the chat. Shows how much we love and respect you, Ross. And you guys have no idea. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate you guys. Because I keep saying it because it's the truth. Because without you guys, this isn't a thing. You know, the channel is irrelevant without the audience. It's just me recording myself talking if nobody's listening. So I appreciate you guys quite a bit. Ken, what's going on? Best on YouTube. I don't know if I go that far, but seen many positive words I've said about you in the content. Good shit. What's going on, big dog? Haven't seen you around in a while, you handsome W. Come on now. All right, DJ, what's going on, big dog? MT. Still at work, dropping in to say congrats again for 100K. Scent of the day is Jasada Ambassador. Fruity tropical mango sauvage, basically. That's some good stuff. Jake the Snake. Shirley Shows, well deserved. Thank you very much, sir. Silver play button. We're not there yet. I mean, I hit the number. I just need them to send me the damn thing. That's going to be another live stream in itself. We'll be lurking to join in with the milestone celebration. I don't know. I don't know if he will or not. I mean, he's welcome to jump on if he wants to. Mauricio, good to see you. Solid number 4, Neon. Even I know the answers. I'll let people participate answer. You don't know the questions. You don't know the questions, Joe. You might know all the answers, but you don't know the questions yet. Yeah, unfortunately, I got to keep it to continental United States only, my man. Unfortunately, I have to. Top 10 men, Sarah, congratulations on your milestone. So I've done that twice. I updated it not long ago. I have gotten several more, but I'm still testing right now. Like I just wore black gold first full wearing a couple of days ago, 2 days ago. Yesterday, tripping. It was yesterday. Still got to spend more time with Cosmic Pepper. I've been wearing black candy lately. Like I have like 4 or 5 more Mancera's coming. So in December, I'm going to be doing a lot of Mancera reviews. Like most of my individual reviews you're going to see in December are going to be Mancera. I want to update the Mancera individual review catalog a little bit more, which they never do good early, but they build over time. Like I got a lot of them that over the years, they got 15, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 views. They just build over time. They do shit the first day. So 850, that's a local number. But yeah, we're live right now. So I'll call that number back. Let's see. No, sir. No, sir. Continental United States only. I appreciate you being here, though. I remember my first subscription in July 2019, just barely 5K subs. Shout out here in South Korea, wearing Zamaya Zaharoff Blend by Latafa. Paul, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate the long-term support. 21 Candles by For the Sin of It. Never tried that one. Yeah, it's a bit choppy on the stream. Man, that sucks. I'm sorry. StreamYard's been acting wild for a while. Yeah, ever since they did that update, like I can't even use my camcorder anymore. Like the first time it happened, I was literally the last time I jumped on your stream. No, it was Dedrick's. It was either yours or Dedrick's. Might have been Dedrick's, where it was like it zooms the screen. Like I can't even use this. I've looked every which way on settings, both on the camcorder and on StreamYard, and I can't figure out what it is. I have to use my Logitech webcam because this is, even though it downgrades the image to 720p, this is still a way better image. Like this washes out the color, and I've got it like adjusted manually with sharpness and color and contrast and brightness and all that. Like I adjust it manually. It's about the best it's going to be. Because like you can see, like I have to have the blinds a certain way because it like puts too much glare on my face. It's weird. Anyways, a lot of videos today are choppy. Thank you for letting me know. I'm calling 2 accomplishments over the next 6 months for you. We'll see. 186 days, sir. 186 days. I think that, yeah, 186 days. Legs are getting leaner. I don't know if you saw that picture on IG earlier. The veins are coming out even more. The mid portion of the quads starting to get more separation. Steadily dropping weight. So leaning out more and more. I still have till January 29th of this cut, Scott. And then I'm doing an 8-week bulk, and then I got a 10-week cut for the show. So I'm not going to get with my coach, which I already know who I'm going to go with, till about either the beginning of the bulk or midway through the bulk to make some adjustments to nutrition and training at that point. And then, but yeah, so that's where I'm at with it right now. Right now, it's just cutting that extra weight that I've been needing to get rid of, the last little bit of love handles and everything. Like I got to do like damn near a show cut to get rid of that. So when I do cut for the show, it won't be as bad. I'm still going to be a nightmare peak week and everything, but I'm excited. I'm excited, Scott. I'm so excited. Bucket list. Finally doing it. And I'm getting to do it with friends. So that's what's awesome. All right, guys. That just got me further back even more. And let me skip ahead. Because at the 30-minute mark, we're going to do the announcements. That's 3.5 minutes from now. Dedrick, what's going on, big dog? Thank you for all your hard work, dedication in the world of fragrance. It's dope. I can call you friend. Sin of the day, Givenchy Gentleman Boisset. Good stuff. My bottle hasn't come in yet. So Fragrance Buy had a small stock for Black Friday. I did the Frag Bar pre-order, and it still hasn't shipped. I did the Frag Bar pre-order like the day it came out. It was a couple of weeks ago. This slacking. Yeah, for sure. Found your channel recently, a few weeks ago, and I've been watching your videos religiously, especially after diving into niche fragrances. Well, I sure appreciate you. Thank you so much. So, man, I hate having to skip so much, guys, because I'm just so far behind, though. I don't have a choice. Jason, my man, what's going on? We're wearing Jacques Fath Velour Boisset, which you gave a really good review to. Another spot-on review. Keep them coming. Thanks for being real, Jax. I appreciate you, my man. That's probably the most impressive fragrance I've smelled from them. It takes what is likable about Bentley Intense and just makes it better, because that's what I can relate it to. It reminded me of Bentley Intense the first time I smelled it, but so much better. Like $66 for 100 ml. It's like right in the realm of a very affordable fragrance, not quite a cheapie, and it's a quality niche fragrance. It's so good, especially for this time of year. So good. Thank you, my man. Can't stay for the stream, but just wanted to say congrats, Ross. Well-deserved and glad to have been here for at least a year or so. On to a milli. I mean, I hope one day. I've set a 5-year goal. I'd have to stay relentless, and I can definitely do it. If anybody can stay relentless on the daily grind of this, it's me. I've never gotten burned out. I've never taken breaks. So we'll see. That doesn't guarantee that it'll happen, though. You know, at the end of the day, people have to click these videos and subscribe and want to come back, because the more they do that, the more YouTube promotes and pushes and so on. So maybe if it never happens, it never happens. I don't care. This is the main. As long as I got to this milestone, I'm good. This, to me, this is the big milestone. So scrolling down, God, I'm so far behind, guys. I am so sorry. Speaking of influence, I think you have. I would think so. I mean, even if with 100 subscribers, you have influence. There's, no matter how big or small a crowd and audience, some people value your opinion and will take it to heart and will purchase based off of that without even sampling it. And that's not the best practice, but I understand it. I've done it. I'm guilty of it, you know. But that's why I also have the motto that I blind buy so you don't have to. Let me do it for you, and we'll talk about it. If you really value my opinion, maybe it can help a little more. I don't know. But still, the best way is trying it for yourself. Obviously, that's the best route. Climatic, what's going on, big dog? Congratulations on 100K. Limited edition parfum. That's the best one, in my opinion. John C. with $10 super chat. Congrats on 100K. Thank you, sir. I greatly appreciate that. Wow, I'm so far. It's unreal how far behind I am. Randy, I see you in here, my man. So Keith, looks like you went ahead and signed up, I'm assuming, or renewed. I think you renewed because you were already signed up. You were in the giveaway yesterday. 100K silver play en route. Climatic with $10 super chat. Bentley Intense. And for the wife, Killian Musk Butterfly. I've never tried that one. Speaking of Bentley Intense. But I appreciate the super chat, my man. Wearing Ultra Mail today. First time in a while. Happy belated, and congrats on shipping receipt of the play button. Man, I haven't got. I don't know if you get a notification first or what. I should have asked Ashton that when we were talking the other day. I don't know. He said it typically takes a few weeks, and with the holidays, he doesn't know how that's going to work. I should get it before Christmas, but I mean, fingers crossed. I just want to make sure they don't send it to Colorado because that's the address I had on file. I changed it leading up to the milestone. It popped in my head like, "Ooh, shit! Let me make sure my address is right." Because if they send it through the post office, the forwarded address is good for 6 months. I'd be fine. But if they send it through any other carrier, I don't want to risk that. So we'll see. We'll see. I would assume they reach out to you, congratulating you on the milestone that they're going to send it, confirm your address. I would think. It's Google. It's a large, gigantic conglomerate professional company. So fingers crossed everything goes smooth with that. Stream is better since you refreshed. Well, that was YouTube I refreshed. If I refresh this, I'll go away for a minute. You guys won't see me and I'll have to come back. Adeline, good to see you. Gerard, my man, one of the best looking content creators on YouTube as far as the guys. You're holding it down for us average looking fellas. You give us hope, Gerard. You give us hope. Thank you, my man. I appreciate it. And you recently hit 10K as well, if I remember correctly. So congratulations to you, my man. Yes, I will be vlogging that entire process. I've started to do a little bit more content on the vlog channel, mainly shorts and stuff. Like when I was training with Country and Ariel, we did shoulders and traps the other day. I did a little clip thing for them. Because I'm going to be going back to town once a month and spend a weekend so I can train with them and update progress. I need to get on Country's body scanner to really see exactly where I'm at body fat percentage wise, so I can really get a true count for my maintenance level. Because with the calorie calculators, I don't think it's the truest thing when you go by your size, weight, activity level, age, all that stuff. You can get a good idea, but it's not your true body mass index with your activity level to come up with your maintenance calorie level. So that's kind of why I'm at 1,700, because I know, because it shows that I'm around 2,700 for maintenance. So I'm assuming it's really more like 23. So to be in a 600 calorie deficit, I'm at 1,700, and it's been working for me. I'm leaning out. So I might be able to go a little bit lower and it not hinder me, or I might be able to come up a little bit. Because like yesterday I did 1,900 calories, but the carbs were low. So I had some snow crabs. So I had a shitload of protein. And I was quite lean today. I continued to lean out again day over day. Because when you're cutting, that's when you're able to see day over day slight changes in certain things. So, look who has made his epic return. The Bane, ladies and gentlemen, is back in the live stream. Long no see. How would you be if you didn't know how you would be? I don't know. Whatever you feel in that moment. If you didn't know your age, how would you determine? There we go. We're back. So like I was going to say, how would you know? You can't answer that. If you didn't know, you didn't know. You can't, you could just say whatever, but it's not going to be fact. So I don't know. There's really no answer to that. That's kind of a trick question is the way I view that, Bane. But great to have you back with your thought-provoking questions. Zaharoff signature to back. Thank you, Yvonne. I appreciate that. Likes have gone past viewing. Oh, they have? Oh, shit. Yeah, 180 to 160. It's pretty cool. Okay. Scroll. God, I'm so far behind. My Lord. Yet I'm not spending half the price on fragrances shipped, and they won't let me use coupons on FragBuy. I heard it's redundant, so I'll buy on Joma when it shows. I mean, it'll show up again elsewhere. Oh, so it's called Jacques Fath. JACQUES FATH. Jacques Fath is the brand, and it's Velours Boisse. VELOURS BOISE. Velours Boisse. It is far superior. Been here for like 18 months. I remember my first video like it was yesterday. Thanks for the push to create content. It's been a godsend. You got to love creative outlets, Josh, and I'm proud of you for it. Even if don't set expectations, which is something we talked about. When you decide you want to start making content, don't set expectations. Just start recording, sharing your passion and talking about whatever it is you're creating content for. Don't set expectations. Don't have money and free product and all these selfish, bad energy things to start with. Let any form of success come as a byproduct of what you're doing and your passion coming through and being your true self at all times. And let that be your focus, and everything else if it's meant to fall into place, will fall into place. That's the best advice I can give to anybody that's starting content, because that's the way I started. That's the way I operate. I don't expect anything other than I expect myself to constantly put in the time and make sure that I'm never doing it just to do it. I'm always doing it because I want to do it. Never record something just because you feel you need to. Record something because you want to record something. You're excited to do it. Because the energy turns up the second I press that record button. Same thing with go live on here. When I press go live, I get excited to talk with you guys. Putting on business over pleasure right now. So the night's going to be evening Mystique, celebrating Ross and his 100K. Thank you, Addie. I appreciate you. So let's see. Congrats, Ross. So happy to see you get rewarded for all the hard work. Sven, I appreciate you. Thank you very much, sir. So we're past the 30-minute mark. We need to do some announcements. I'm going to skip to the bottom. So this means I'm about to miss a whole lot. So I'm officially at the bottom. I'm assuming we have an unaverage Joe sighting. There he is towards the bottom. And I see Eric as well. What's going on, my guys? Good to see you both. Seen the past comment of my recommending Afnan's His Highness 6 Blue EDP. Smells like a better quality beast mode version of Aquasin's Yellow Blue. Really? You have my interests, sir. On that, I'll stop at AJ real quick, since around 25K. Signature Citrine, as I don't have BOP. All good, AJ. Glad to have you here. So with that, let me switch over here. Let's do some announcements. So I don't know if any of you heard that CM Punk is back, and I had to eat those words. Yes, we're talking wrestling to start these announcements, because it's very significant on why. So because Mr. George Atkinson, the Fragrance Apprentice, is 7 hours ahead of me, he didn't see till the next morning when I was sleeping. So I woke up and he's a giant CM Punk mark, like Josh, like Joe, and so many others that might be in this chat. Big CM Punk mark. Yes, George Atkinson is a CM Punk huge, huge fan. So with that said, a bunch of fuck me, wow, oh my God, typical George stuff messages I wake up to. Wants to go to the Royal Rumble. It's around Tampa. You're not that far. Let's do it. Long story short, we have rooms booked in St. Petersburg for the show at Tropicana Field. Me, George, and Megan. My wife and my dog will be with me, but she doesn't want to go to the show. They're going to do their own thing. We'll be meeting up with Omos before the show. We're going to the Royal Rumble, which George is convinced Punk's going to win the Rumble. I don't think that's the case. Make sure you're subscribed to the Sports Desk Live to hear more thoughts about that and fantasy booking and predictions and stuff with me and Dedrick, because we will be talking about those things leading up to the Rumble. Then on Sunday, the Nigerian Giant wants to go fragrance shopping with me and the Fragrance Apprentice. So that's going to be some interesting content, because me and George are very short men compared to a 7'4" giant that's over 400 pounds. So that's going to be comedic and fun, because we're big wrestling marks and Omos is a big fragrance mark. So shout outs to Jordan. I don't know if he's here by chance. And then on Monday, we're going to Raw in Tampa. So that's going to be badass. And it's the tail end of my birthday week. That's the week of my birthday. Megan's birthday is a few days after. So we're kind of celebrating that as our birthday gift, is we're all going to the Royal Rumble together and Monday Night Raw and fragrance shopping with the Nigerian Giant. And it's just going to be a multitude of varied content. That's going to be pretty badass, in my opinion. I'm pretty damn excited about that. So, tickets are booked. I have my ticket to the Rumble. We booked them together. They have their hotels booked. We have our hotels booked, because obviously we have the dog. We have to stay, hotel, pet-friendly hotel. Yeah, so that's exciting. So that's announcement number one. That is happening. Money has been spent. And arrangements have been made. So yeah, so we're going to the Royal Rumble. Me and the TLTG Reviews and the Fragrance Apprentice attack the WWE Royal Rumble 2024. So there's that. As well as I have several live streams coming up. Most notably next Tuesday, we'll have Scott Aromatico on here. We'll be doing our 10 favorite pickups of the year, 5 each. So be on the lookout for that. Anybody that's not subscribed to Scott, he just hit a milestone of 4,000 subscribers. Obviously, the more the merrier. Go check out Scott if you like what you see definitely subscribe to his channel. Me and Justin are working on a slightly more controversial topic to do on his channel probably next week as well. Last we did Russell Parfum stream, we'll pick our favorites on this channel. So now it's his turn to have us on. And since we've just been casually being nice and picking fragrances, I told him, I said, maybe it's time for us to light a fire. What do you think? So he's like, yeah, we're due for a little controversy. So he's going to think up a, somewhat controversial topic for us to kind of walk into a fire with together. And next week, as well as doing a live stream with Scott here, I'll be doing that with Justin on his channel. Obviously, part of the announcements are these giveaways that we're doing. It might only be 7 because I can't think of the 8th one. I'll have to change that banner for when I pull it up. But we have the Nigerian Giant taking part in the giveaway. Very nice of him. Last time I had him on the live stream, that was suggested, can he autograph it? So it will be an autographed Sergio Fierro bottle from the Nigerian Giant is going to be the first giveaway. Then Kajal Lamar and Odemo Tariq double pack will be the second one. And then 5 winners will have an opportunity to get Business Over Pleasure and Evening Mystique together. And then, like I said, a bonus 6th opportunity to get that double pack is help Dedrick Hicks Jr. get to 10,000 subscribers. He's almost there because I'm doing a giveaway over there to help support him as well. So there's actually 5 opportunities here today and a 6th bonus opportunity if you go subscribe to Dedrick Hicks Jr. And then we'll probably do something with Scott when we do that live stream on Tuesday as well. And then the last part of this announcement is it's my favorite time of year to do content is December because it's my best of series, my annual best of series for all the different topics, my favorite rack store pickups of the year, favorite cheap fragrance purchases of the year, best designer releases of the year, best niche releases of the year, best overall release of the year, and so on and so forth. Most complimented of the year. Just, I got a lot of those annual lists to do. The end of year content is my favorite content to do. I'm so excited to do those videos, and that all is going to start next week as well. So December is going to be a great, great month leading into what I believe to be just a phenomenal 2024. 2024 is going to be a landmark year for a lot of different things. And most notably for me personally, I think in fragrance, it's going to be a great year because I think we had a great 2023 with releases overall. Obviously, not everybody loved every release, but there was a lot of great stuff that got released this year. So that's pretty much what the announcement segment was. So we'll chop it up a little bit more in the comments, and I think in a few minutes we'll go ahead and get into these giveaways. And before I forget, let me change that to 7 because I can't remember an 8th. Maybe I was tripping. I don't know. So let's see. Where were we? Apparently I got behind. Okay, so here's where I was. Big Easy 504. Appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Moscato by Jeroboam. Is that how you say that? I've never heard of that fragrance. Enjoy the bodybuilding journey, my man. It's another passion of mine. Unfortunately, I broke my back in 2019. Holy shit. It hasn't been the same for me since. I'm sorry to hear that, man. It sounds awful, first and foremost. I hope it didn't debilitate you and hinder you too much. Hopefully it was a good recovery for you. Cody, I appreciate you. Part of the Rosa Black's an excellent choice. Indeed, Josh, I appreciate you, my man. Thank you, Cliffy. Always good to see you. Cliffy's one of my A1s since day one. And I appreciate Clifton more than you guys will ever know. Well deserved. My collection's on point because of you. Hey, I do what I can. I take the trust you guys have, in my opinion, very seriously. I don't like if it leads you in the wrong direction for something you didn't enjoy. I hate when that happens. It doesn't happen often. At least it doesn't get told to me that often. So thankful for that. Hopefully that streak can kind of stay as strong as it can. Perfua Dictos, thank you, my man. Welcome to the bottom. Yeah, I had to skip ahead. I had no choice. I skipped a ton of comments too. I'm so sorry, guys. Rich Money Cash, I appreciate you. Your passion and love for fragrance has really helped me in my fragrance journey. Recommendations are always great. Thank you so much. I try to keep it varied. Sometimes the most generic of recommendations and discussions with fragrance, it really does suit the situation of the topic. Because sometimes when I'm doing blues or a Sauvage makes an appearance or something, it's like, guys, I really feel like it really works here because I can find the good in most, and I like a lot of different things. So with that comes, you don't need to have the want for all of this the way I do. You just need to sort out what sounds like something you should really try and go from there. That's kind of how I view how I would take my recommendations if I were you guys. because I do like so many things. Of course, it's fun for you guys when there's something I don't like, I'm sure, because I'm so animated. And I try to be pretty respectful if I tear something down, because there's no reason to be malicious. Somebody put time into that creation and money behind it and invested in it. It shouldn't be ripped to shreds. You know what I mean? That's not cool. But it doesn't happen all the time. But when it does, I wear it on my face, and there's no denying it. So, Mikey, what's going on? Has the new one. Okay, I'm waiting on my bottle to come in, but I thank you, my man. Okay, so yeah, I'm behind on that one. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. No, I won't be at Sin Explore. I will not be there, unfortunately. The CM Punk chants have begun. Been trying to hype it for years. Okay. The comeback was nuts. I heard significant behind-the-scenes drama go, oh, yeah, everybody's pissed off. So Seth Rollins is working an angle. I knew right away because that's real heat that they're going to turn into an angle. Because me and Dedrick talked about it, that's the obvious first big program for him to work is the built-in story of him and Seth Rollins beef. The only thing I liked about CM Punk returning was the huge pop from the Chicago crowd. Other than that, I wish him well, but he's still a problem. Well, I've heard some things on why he's going to behave. I can't share, but my understanding is he has no choice but to behave. Rob, what's going on, my man? I'm a day one. I remember back in 2019 at Sin Explore, you barely had any subs. Look how far you've come on YouTube and in life. Congrats to you, my brother. Thank you so much, Rob. Thank you so much. For those of you that don't know, Rob's the reason that I have Noir Ombre. So shout outs to Rob. And yeah, we did indeed meet at 2019 Sin Explore. It's been a long, long time. Rob's one of my first subscribers for sure. I appreciate you, my man. Just get on your shoulders and not be as tall as Omos. That's kind of funny. The two of us, we would be taller than Omos for sure. Christian, great to see you, my man. Sin of the day, love triumphs over war. You can't go wrong there. For Thanksgiving, I wore Triumph of Bacchus X-Straight, which Triumph of Bacchus was my favorite, so now the X-Straight's my favorite. Even though Birth of Venus, I think, was my favorite release of the year, Triumph of Bacchus X-Straight's the one. It's from the house for me. It's just stronger Triumph of Bacchus. For those of you that didn't know, it's a monster from the start, which Triumph of Bacchus years ago, when I first got it, was really, really strong. It matured into an absolute nightmare beast, whereas the X-Straight's already at that point, and it's just going to mature and grow into even more of this ridiculous Godzilla monster-like performing fragrance. So it's incredible. But for me, spoiler for you, Christian, Birth of Venus is going to be one of my best of 23 niche releases for sure. 10-4. Congrats on the 100K, Ross. I've been a subscriber for more than 3 years and have really enjoyed your videos. Keep up the good work. Aaron, thank you so much. Have you tested it? So I haven't put them next to each other because I've been kind of bouncing around for the holidays because I was in Louisiana when I did the first impression of this because the package came in when I was on my way out to go to Louisiana for the bodybuilding show I went to. And then 3 days later, I went back to Louisiana. And I was gone for 4 days. So I haven't had an opportunity to really do that. I'm going to do that video probably in the next week. That video is coming where I'm going to do a comparison between the two because it's going to be a full review on this one. So good. Mike did such a good job on this one. Shout out to Michael Dinsmore. You can do it. The hardest working fragrance reviewer by far. Rodney, I appreciate that one, man. I love when people tell me that, honestly, because it's gratifying that it's recognized all the time I put in. It's not just a quantity thing. I would like to think that my quantity is quality at the same time because of the authenticity of just me being me and being my true self at all times with my genuine thoughts just constantly flowing out of my damn mouth. So I appreciate you recognizing that. I actually love when people, that's my favorite thing to hear, that I'm the hardest working guy. It's a testament to, because it's not hard work to me, but it's like, I understand because I do so much for years and years every day and without taking breaks and stuff. So that's like my favorite thing to hear. I appreciate that, Rodney. Thank you very much. Take some of them small theater binoculars with you so you can comedically look up at Omos. Get ready, because I look very small next to George. I'm 5'7", and he's 6'4", and he wears shoes that make him 6'6", 6'7". Well, Omos is 7'4". Think about that. So there's going to be that. Mikey Smith with $20 super sticker. I appreciate you, Mikey. Thank you very much. K got sense. Appreciate you. Christian with the $10 super chat. Thank you so much, sir. I greatly appreciate that. I appreciate the support you've given me and the channel over the years. Very, very much appreciated. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for the beautiful creations as well. So I think it's time we get into Dedrick's 200 away. So he's almost there, guys. He's almost there. Subscribe to Dedrick Hicks Jr. And that's a 6th bonus opportunity for a double pack of Business Over Pleasure and Evening Mystique. My phone keeps going off randomly. Oh, it's not even text messages. It's random bullshit alerts. Yeah. Whatever. So with that said, let's get into some giveaways, guys. Continental United States only. Make sure I'm all the way current for this. I'm going to scroll down. So let me scroll down. I apologize. I'm having to skip these comments, but I want to get my favorite IFBB Pro, Michael Gasaway. Got to get back to work, but I want to stop in for a few. Congratulations once again. Looking forward to the competition prep content. Stay swole and keep smelling great. And I may be picking your brain from time to time about subtle nuance for peak week, even though I'm going to have a coach. So you offered advice at one point, and I am going to take you up on that, sir, as we get closer. Obviously, that's not for a while. That show's not till June 1st, so peak week's very far away. But I appreciate you, Mike. Mike is another one. This is one of my first, 100 subscribers, guys. He's been around from the beginning. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you, my man. Chad Secret's in the house. One of my favorite new creators. Congratulations on 100K, my man. Your videos have been really helpful to my fragrance journey, and your work ethic inspires me a lot. Can't wait to see what's next for you on your way to 1 million. Chad, I appreciate you. And keep doing you, my man. Keep doing you. All right. You think Punk 2? Yes. Yes, I do. And for the record, Randy Orton is bigger than he's ever been. Sucker's huge now. He is jacked. He put on some muscle. I appreciate you. Thank you. Never seen someone throw Lesnar like Omos. Indeed. Indeed. Almost 200 in chat we got. Oh, well, that's 170 now. Yeah, almost 200. We got 214 likes, though. I would sub to Dedrick right now, but have already been subbed since before he had 1K. Yeah, for sure. Raw's going to be crazy. Yeah, I'm ready for tonight. Because we hear from Randy, and in the first hour is commercial free. You know damn good and well Cult of Personality is starting the show. You know damn good and well, and he is going to take shots at AEW. This is going to be a must-watch promo, which everybody's assuming. Of course, it's going to be a must-watch promo because Punk's not going to take that mic without being able to say what he wants. And Triple H is absolutely like, yes, go stick it to them because Triple H hates AEW. So it's going to be freaking great. So let's get into some of these giveaways. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are going to start with the bottle of Zaharoff Fierro, autographed by WWE's Nigerian giant, resident giant, this generation's big man, Omos, who I speculate will have 7 to 8 eliminations at the Royal Rumble, because the whole thing going in when you're the big man of the company is who's going to get him out. I can hear Corey Graves now, Michael Cole, that's my pick. Who's going to get the Nigerian giant out? Look at the size of this man. It's going to be all that. And then as a group, they're going to throw him out at some point, but that's going to be his spot and his build for the Rumble, because that's the giant spot in the Rumble. That's how it works. So shout out to my guy, Jordan. For those of you who don't know, Omos's name is Jordan. And thank you for taking part in this. I see YouTube froze again on my side. So what we're going to do is, so I figured I'd just do off the cuff questions because I thought about planning some, but I figured, that's not really my style to script what we're going to talk about. I'm more shoot from the hip, Brett Favre kind of shit. So let's do that. Click skip to that. So it's going to be an easy one to start you guys off. So first one to answer that's in the continental United States. It's going to be an easy one. We're going to warm up because we got 7 questions to go through. So I have another channel for that. So it's scrolling at the bottom of the screen right here in high vis yellow, right at super chat questions you don't want to be potentially missed. So hold on. Oh no, I have the wrong banner up is what it is. So here we go. Subscribe to TLTG Vlogs. It's a different channel. So subscribe to that channel for that kind of content, because I do vlog that kind of stuff, and I will be vlogging more of it throughout. But yeah, I have a different channel for that. I tested the waters a while back with some fitness content on here, and all the pissy little girl fragrance viewers got mad, but some of the audience, yes, do more of this. So I moved it. I actually had somebody message me to tell me how disappointed he was and how he's unsubscribing because I can't, but this is a fragrance channel. And, you know, I had to do this and not say, go fuck yourself. So I had to bite my tongue really hard. So I did move it to another channel. And so that's kind of everything else. There's gaming content on there. There's thrifting content. There's shoe reviews, which I started doing over here originally. There's fitness content. There's a wide variety. So that channel doesn't really get favor in an algorithm because it's all over the place. It's not one niche. So it's hard to get favor in one thing, but it's just extra stuff for me to do. So stuff like that's over there. Make sure to subscribe to TLTG Vlogs. So with that said, everybody's ready. Fingers moving. What does TLTG stand for? Easy one, right? Somebody should have this right away. Right away. We should get a winner. Because it's been over the years, many people have asked, and I've addressed it many times. Somebody's going to get this one pretty quick. So we're starting you guys off easy. So let's see who got it first. Tony Tavares got it first. The legendary Team Gates is correct. Team Legend Gates, I feel like you did that on purpose. But my Celtics blew it, did not get it first. So the Tony Tavares was the very first one. So Tony, I believe we have an open line of communication on one of the social outlets. Just message me on Messenger or IG. I believe we have a conversation going on one of them. And just message me and I'll get your address and I'll get that out to you. Well, actually, it'll probably come from Omos because it's coming directly from him. So you won the bottle of Zaharoff Fierro autographed by the Nigerian giant Omos. So I appreciate all of you guys. And we got a bunch of correct answers. We got a bunch of troll answers too. You guys goofing around, but too lazy to Google. Ha! You should know this, Josh. Come on now. You should know this. Ben, I appreciate you. You know me, bro. I'm a fantasy football guy. That I do. Congratulations. Congratulations on that. So you're the first one. We'll do our message you. Thank you so very much. Okay. So wait, no. I'm looking at StreamYard. So I have to go with what StreamYard shows. So Alex, you're saying that you're at 356. Tony typed that at 356 and 9 comments before you. My man, 9 comments before you, his showed up. So no, sir, you did not win. I'm looking at StreamYard only. That's where I can pin comments. And just between his comment and yours, there is, as far as people that answered, Joel said, I know this question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Here's your answer. And then 14, you double typed it. So there was 13 comments between him and you. So no, sir, you did not win. I apologize that you feel you did, but you damn sure didn't, sir. You damn sure didn't. Controversy already. No controversy. I pinned each one making my way down to his. So it's not like it was like close. It was not even close to close. So maybe you'll catch the next one, my man. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, maybe you'll catch it. We got 6 more. Maybe you'll catch the next one. So you got more. No. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just don't get offended because when I start like, no, sir, here. You know what I mean? Don't be mad at me. But I think we're all good. So quick lunch break. Congratulations, Jeremiah. Thank you, my man. I appreciate you. So next, Kajal Lamar, Odomo Tariq. That's a hell of a combo. That's a diverse wardrobe in itself. Lamar is my favorite Kajal fragrance. It's a rose, pineapple, marigold, toffee, woody fragrance. It's very unique, elegant, beautiful. You want to talk about going to get some attention. You know who's another big advocate for that one? Quality Fragrances. My man loves that fragrance. So you're going to get a bottle of Kajal Lamar and Odomo Tariq, the sister brand to Kajal, which is a high-quality lavender cardamom blue fragrance. It's a niche blue, quality, fresh-cut lavender, the kind of lavender that you find. I think it's the same lavender oil that's in Kajal Ferris. And you have a beautiful cardamom note that's not real earthy. It's more almost like a minty, spiced, bright cardamom type of note. Beautiful, woodsy, aromatic, all that good stuff. Very much a blue fragrance, but a niche quality blue fragrance, great performance. So you're going to get that double pack. So I'll be the cheerleader. Addie, I appreciate you. Next question, dude. Let's go. So I got to mix it around, but I have to keep it fragrance related because it's fragrance giveaways. I don't want to ask like a wrestling question and throw off people that don't watch wrestling. That's not fair. So let me think. Because I like to shoot from the hip with these questions because it makes it more fun for me. And I would like to hope it's more fun for you guys. So here's one. For those that have been around a long time, will know this. What month in 2020 did my channel start to receive rapid growth all of the sudden due to a few videos I put out that then sparked this community to start accusing me of buying subscribers? What month in 2020 was that? July is not it. October is not it. March is not it. May. Yusuf, you got it. May of 2020. That is when that happened. Right when lockdowns happened. It was right after lockdowns and everybody was in their house. Everybody was bored in the house and they were in the house bored. Remember that? That was a thing. So, Yusuf, you got it right. Are you in the continental United States, though, sir? Because this is continental United States only. Gotta remember. So I just want to make sure. Based on your name, I have to ask. So I remember that. Yeah, it was a thing. It was a thing. Hey, we're okay. Good deal. So what I'm going to need you to do is email me, rcarlos_12@aol.com, my first initial last name, or you can just click in the video description. You'll see a link to my link tree towards the top. Just click that. There's an envelope when you go to my link tree. It opens up the email. Send me an email, and after the stream, I'll get you to comment something in the comment section to make sure it's you, and we'll set up shipping. And I will get that set up for you. I'll reach out to Mo, and I will have that double pack from Kajal and Oda heading your way, sir. Remember those days. Hey, all of that stuff helped get me to where I'm at today. That's why I mentioned it in the beginning of the stream. And that's why, no question, none of that stuff's off limits for me to bring up because it was a moment in time. You got to remember, this community turned against me at one point and put me on an island. And I said, all right, motherfuckers, I'm going to show you otherwise. I'm going to prove it to you. And nobody's got to say I'm sorry after, but I'm damn sure going to prove all of you wrong. And that's part of what got us here. That's when my content creation kind of stepped up even more with, wanting to evolve and really bringing my personality out even more and really trying to separate myself as a unique, much more unique individual in the space, because being who I am off camera is going to make me a unique individual in this space. It's what you're looking at right now, what you're hearing. I would think that's why you guys like to come to these live streams. So that's what it is. And I think we need a little bit more light. Perfect. That's better. So I appreciate you guys. Interesting question, right? And I know maybe some of you newer ones had no idea and didn't have a shot, but we're mixing it up here. It's throughout the history of this channel that we're going to bring up some of these. So Yusuf was first. So Yusuf was first on my screen. Yeah, he was the first one. Who's contemplating? Feed is slow. Answers are coming in before even the middle of the question. I have a question that you can ask, but I won't participate in. Ooh, okay. Message me on IG, caller, and I'll check my phone here in a second. But hold on. This is like playing Kahoot and Cloud. I don't even know what that is. But I'm trying to see who's complaining. So it seems like we got another complaint. Let me see. No, I won that. Okay. Where's Jonathan? Let me look for your answer. Okay, so here's the first answer. I'm going to go through the order of answers. Wrong answer, wrong answer, wrong answer, wrong answer. This is in order. I'm just clicking through them. A bunch of wrong answers. So this is in order now. We're scrolling through just wrong answers after wrong answers after wrong answers, and then Yusuf, May. Now you, Jonathan, are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 comments down from that. So I'll clarify it for you guys each time. I don't want anybody to get upset, but this is what I'm looking at. This is the order in which they come through on StreamYard. I'm using StreamYard. I can't pin through YouTube. I have to pin through StreamYard. This is the streaming platform that I'm using, is StreamYard. So that's the order in which it came through, my man. Cheers, Boz. Whoops. Where'd I go? No worries. I try. Well, I don't want you guys to think there's anything but what I'm seeing here. I'm grabbing it according to, because I'm staring at the comments, waiting on the right answer to come up, and as soon as it comes up, I pin it immediately. So no, they're good. They're good. Everybody's just excited and wanting to win. I'm not taking it as anything other than that everybody's just really excited and wants to win, because I would think this is some pretty badass giveaway stuff. These double packs of fragrances and shit. That's cool, man. That's cool. I got skipped then. What are you talking about? I think the chat shows the user at the top of the comment, which is why I thought it was first. I'm Trust Ross. I'm not trying to screw anybody. There's no favorites here. Whoever wins, wins. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just excitement. I'm a winner. You're just a winner for being you, Clifton. That's what it is. So Kyler's got an idea for the first Business Over Pleasure and Evening Mystique giveaway. So we got 5 of these coming. This is the first of 5. Let's see what Kyler had to say. You got me curious. Kyler, I don't have a message from you on IG. Did you do it on, okay, you might have did it on my personal page, my fitness page. Let's see. Yep, that's where you did it. Okay, got you. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. Ooh, that's another good one. So he's got 2. Good job, Kyler. That's why you have a wrench. So here's for the first set, guys. Some people should get this really quickly. So fingers on your keyboards, thumbs on your smartphones. Here's the next one for a double pack of Business Over Pleasure, the discontinued. Don't believe the internet trolls. Fuck them. This is a great fragrance. An Evening Mystique. You get a double pack of the 2. What is the only fragrance I've ever given a 10 out of 10 to in an individual review? Let's see who gets it first. Remember, I'm looking at StreamYard, so I don't want to hear no argument. I'm going to pin the first one that answers it, that pops up on here, because there's a delay from YouTube to here. So, wow, a bunch of them popped up at first, but that is incorrect, sir. And you type so fast, you put a few extra letters in there, but you got it. Isola Blue for Jonathan. AE Blue is incorrect. AE Blue is incorrect. Isola Blue for AJ. You got it right, but there was somebody that got it before you. Yeah, so there's some correct ones on Isola Blue, but Oligarch, I mean, technically I would have accepted that. It just wasn't the first one. But a bunch of people got it right. But the first one was Jonathan, as far as what, because a bunch of them popped up at once, and Jonathan's is the top of the list, guys. So, because the first one that popped up was a wrong answer. And then we got Jonathan. So Jonathan, same thing, email me. Click my link tree down in the video description. Click the envelope once you go to the link tree and send me an email. I'll get you to do a comment to verify that it's you, and I'll get your address and everything after the stream, my man. So congratulations. You got the first pack. So we got 4 more. We got 4 more, guys. Let me get down to the bottom. I feel like I'm at a casino right now. My heart is racing. Look, I want everybody, somebody's going to win them all. You know, everybody's going to win. Not everybody's going to win, but all of this is going to be given away, and I'm excited for everybody. There's going to be some disappointment for some people. It's inevitable with giveaways like this, but I can't even win, so I'm not going to bother. I mean, yeah, well, why bother, Boz? I'm just glad you're here. I'm just glad that you're here. All right. So I've actually did not give Rosé a 10 out of 10. That's a 9.5 kind of fragrance for me, which for the longest time, that was my 10. You can take a 9.5 as a 10 for me. Man, y'all fast as fuck. Some people are. That's why I said fingers on your keyboards, thumbs on your smartphones. Get ready. Sent you on Facebook. That's cool. That's cool. That'll work just fine. Channel is screwing me. Being a newbie to the channel is screwing me. I'm sorry. I can think of one that's more recent. I can think of something recent. Because I'll try to do something that's a little fairer to the newer people too, which that is pretty recent. That's this year. That is this year though. Isola Blue came out in the spring, and I did that review in the spring. So that was this year. It wasn't super far back, but I get it. I'll think of one from more recently because I'm going to do this other one from Kyler, because this is one that I'm not going to say how you can find out, because people that are quick enough will figure it out. So what is, oh, look at YouTube keeps freezing over there. That's kind of weird. So let me pull up. I want to make sure, because it's going to be hard to say the exact title of what's going to happen here. But Kyler had some great ideas. So if you can get the majority of this, it'll be impressive, and that'll be a win for somebody. So for one thing, let me turn that resolution down. Maybe stop eating so much bandwidth. So with that said, all right, here we go. For another set. So this is set number 2 that we're giving away. Is this set number 2? I want to make sure I don't lose count. Set number 2, right? Correct me, guys. Is this set number 2? A business overplay 2 is correct. Okay. Just want to make sure. I got a little sidetracked with getting set up for the next question. So what is, this is such a good idea. Which live stream has the most views on this channel? How many fragrances did me and Justin each feature? You don't have to do how many we featured, but what video has the most views on this channel? First one to answer. No, sir. If you go to videos, yes, but the biggest overall video, it's a live stream. I just gave you guys a hint. You and Justin 10, that's not enough. That's not enough. You got to give me some of the title of the video. So let's see. All right, a bunch popped up. 68 niche frags. Is Mike the winner? Hold on. 68 niche. No, it's not Mike. There's way further up. You got to give me more than just the number. 68 niche. Okay, it looks like based on what popped up, I needed at least that much. Josh got it. 68 niche is acceptable. Just the number 68 isn't enough. You know what I mean? I needed at least what 68 what, you know? So Josh got it. That video currently has 241,000 views. So the 10 cheap fragrance alternatives isn't like, if you just look at the videos tab, it is. But the biggest video on the channel as a whole, because the live streams, it's a video once it turns into a regular video, even though there's different tabs, there's shorts and live and videos. So it is the biggest video, most viewed video on this channel is the 68 niche fragrances that me and Justin did. So Josh got it. Congratulations, Josh. That's a recent one too. That's like 5 months ago, that live stream. So congratulations, Josh. You got it. You scroll down. A bunch of you got it right. That's why I told you guys, like, I just need some of it. Because if you were to type the whole thing, it'd be too hard. You know, I was able to type it, but I want to see someone else. Yeah, no double winners. Yeah, no, I forgot to tell you guys, no double winners. Nobody's cleaning house, getting 3 right and getting a bunch. No double winners. I want everybody. So, and talked about 6 houses. Yeah, that's what it was. Damn it, I couldn't remember if it was niche or cheapies. That was a fun background stream for work. It was a great one. See, like a lot of you got it right, but it turns out Josh was the one to put enough. I needed at least 68 niche, and he got it. So yeah, he definitely got it. RJF is watching back a little ways, I guess, because that's a couple of questions ago. But yeah, congratulations to Josh, my man. Yeah, no double winners, no double winners. So that was set number 2 for Josh. Now then, I mean, if any of you that are closest to me have a great idea for a question, I'm open to it because Kyler had 2 good ones. I got to say, Kyler had 2 good ones. Let's see. Oh, let me close that off. So, man, I must have goddamn flash fingers. Thank you, Cliffy. I appreciate you, my man. Gotta run was fun trying. So I appreciate you being here, Cliffy. I appreciate you. I hope you and the wife have a great rest of your day, my man. Thank you for being here. I have more. Well, hit me with some more, Kyler. We got 3 more sets to give away. I like this. I actually like the contribution. This works out. Jared, if you've got a great question, I'll take 1 more from Kyler, 1 more from you, and then I'll do a recent one to give everybody that's only been here like a month a shot, a real good shot, you know. Them androids aren't fast enough for this. Hey, my android's fast enough for this. Come on now. Rocket fingers. Email the question, Kyler. There you go. Yeah, just shoot it over to me, Kyler. I'll take 1 more from Kyler. Jared, if you got one. Or otherwise I'll take 2 from Kyler. Because that's I like this. Kyler is typing. Let's see what he comes up with. That is 2. That's a very easy one. Okay. Anybody that's been here, hell, if you've been here in this live stream at the beginning, you heard the answer already. So get your fingers ready, lightning fingers. This is an easy one, even for those of you that are new, because if you were here at the beginning of this stream, you heard the answer already for those of you that are new. So he said, Kyler, keep him company. Josh sent me a question. Okay, Josh, I'll check it out. It's because we got three sets to go. This is the 3rd set. We got 4 and 5 after this. And then I got a text from Clifton. All right, Cliffy. So, who perfumed Business Over Pleasure and Evening Mystique? I need his full name. I don't anticipate it to be a correct spelling, but as long as I can understand that's his name, we'll go with it. So remember, it's the first one that pops up over here. So we got a bunch popped up at once. Let's see who got it. First one that came up was Ken. Shout outs to Ken Real. You missed the E in Claude's name, but it's close enough. I had a bunch of other ones that were close. It's just yours came in first. So, and then I got Adam, then Mac, then Paul, like everybody, AJ, but everybody got it right for the most part. But the first one to show up in StreamYard was Ken Real. So congratulations to Ken Real. You got the 3rd set of Business Over Pleasure and Evening Mystique. And before because I use your other one too, Kyler. Let me see what Josh said. I want to see if Josh has got a good one. So congratulations, Ken. Get this to load. That I actually thought it's funny that you say that, Josh. That was the one I was going to save for last. So I'm still going to save it for last. Me and you are here. That's it. I was planning on doing that one. So I'll do Kyler's other one, then I'll do Josh's last. Because yeah, it's funny that we were thinking the same thing. Good for you, Josh. I appreciate you. So let me hide that comment. So apparently I missed a giant super chat from Jared. Let me scroll up to that real quick, because shame on me. Let me just do this. Maybe it'll let me pin it. It won't let me pin it until I go up and find it. Jared, I'm trying to find it, my man. There it is. So, Jared, I appreciate you, big dog. That's a huge super chat, and I love and appreciate everything you do for me and for this channel. Your package did come in today. I just haven't opened it yet. We're going to do that on a live stream because I have a decant from some decants Jason sent me too. We'll do all of that together in one stream. But I appreciate you. I mean, where drinks at Big Ross the Boss to 100K club now, baby. I appreciate you, and I appreciate the super chat, my man. I don't have to worry about searching for backup bottles. Yeah. And I know you and I have an open line of communication. So just message me your address, and I'll get it out to you. I'll get, it's going to come from Zaharoff, so I'll get that out to you. Yeah, I can see your comments, DJ. You just weren't first. You answered correctly. The spelling was off a little bit, but I knew you meant Claudia. Yeah, you just didn't win, my man. I demand the replay. Well, I mean, I share the screen on this. I could share the screen on a different window. But yeah. Sent you a question on IG. Okay, well, I mean, we got 2 left, and I'm definitely doing Josh's last. So let's see what Sean said. Oh, that is a good one. Man, that is a good one. I'm going to go grab it first. Let me turn my camera off so nobody sees it. Hold on, guys. I didn't find the damn thing. There it is. My bad. I kept overlooking the damn thing. Great idea, though, Sean. Great idea. And I can't type fast. Mikey Densmore, my man, what's going on? That would have been a tougher question. Let's see. Well, no, because this is celebrating the subscribers. You know what I mean? We're not doing random. It's more fun when it's trivia for me. You know, because then it comes down to those that can win. I don't know how else to put this. You can tell they really support the channel, and they come back all the time because they know the answers to these questions. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you don't know the answers to these questions, some of these questions, but that's kind of like the reason why I wanted to do the trivia. You know what I mean? Because I do random giveaways every month. When it comes to these bigger ones like this, that are, you know, all these heavy hitting double pack niche bottles and stuff, it's like I want to make sure it's people that can answer the questions, know a little bit of the history of me and the channel. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. That's why I wanted to do it this way. And I'm loving the contributions from the chat for the questions. So let's see. For sure. Thanks again. Yeah, I had to eat those words. For sure. I definitely had to eat those words. I didn't think they'd do business with him. I'm glad you're here, though, AC. Not gonna lie, this is pretty intense. Well, we got 2 more now. So we got 2 more double packs. I love that you can hear the excitement in your voice for this. Yeah, I'm loving this. I'm loving this, man. I really am. Freaking finger presses there. There you go. Happy to finally see you, Ross. Sin of the day is Diorum Original. Congrats again on 100K. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. So I know you're in the Discord and Patreon gang. You know what Atkinson had the nerve to tell me this morning? Oh, by the way, congrats on 100K. How much did that cost you? With some laughing emojis. I said, $4 billion, dick. So leave it to Atkinson to make a buying subscribers joke to congratulate me on 100K. My friend George Atkinson, ladies and gentlemen. So he said, coincidentally, that's what WWE is having to pay CM Punk. Must be on dial-up speeds. Oh, damn, 246 like, yeah, I'll be damned. We still got 155 in the chat. So here we go. Yeah, it was such a George move. You know, like here in congratulations, it's still a buying subscribers joke. So there you go. All right. With that said, let me get back to the question, because this is a good one. Thank you, Sean Conley, for the question. This is great. Not everybody's going to know this answer. So this one's a little bit more challenging, but the last one is an easy one. The last one's I think it's an easy one. Josh thought of it, and I was thinking to do it already. So What is the one bottle I've had for years that, due to the memories tied to it, I'll never finish the bottle? I refuse to. I always want to keep the juice level where it is. What is that one fragrance I will never purposefully finish the bottle because of the memories tied to it? I want to see who gets this. It's not Tommy Hilfiger. I see everybody putting Tommy Hilfiger, Nautica Blue, Nautica Classic. So there's a lot of answers, so bear with me. I want to make sure I scroll through them in the correct order. Aspen, nope. Eternity, nope. Tiffany, nope. Tommy, Dior Homme Parfum, nope. Polo Green, nope. Dior Homme Pour Homme, nope. Bunch of Tommies. I understand why you guys would say Tommy. I recently emptied a bottle of Tommies, not Tommy. Nautica Classic, nope. I've been through a bunch of bottles of those. Eternity, nope. I only own that bottle for nostalgia. I never wore Eternity. That was my dad's thing. I just have it for that, but that's not the bottle. Let's see. CM14, no. Aqua Atlantique, no. For your dad, no. But that is what that one's for, but that's not the bottle. I'm so pissed. You still got a chance. Nobody's answered it right. Fierce, no. No. Invictus Aqua, no. Cool Water, no. Invictus, no. Adidas, Cool Moves. Well, it doesn't have cool, but Adidas Moves. Paul got it. For any of you that have Adidas Moves, notice how different this bottle looks. This is a very old bottle. I was broke as fuck when I met my wife. Didn't have much of pot to piss in. Loved fragrances still. So I was wearing stuff like this. And to this day, this is her favorite fragrance on me because it reminds her of when we started dating. You know, I'll never empty this. Like more than half, almost this whole bottle came from the early stages of dating my now wife for 13 years. We've been married for 13 years. We celebrated our 13-year anniversary at the beginning of this month. Yeah, because of that, I'll let it spoil. It'll spoil eventually. It hasn't spoiled yet. It doesn't smell like it used to. Like I have newer bottles that aren't as good as this one because the juice color is different. Love that it's the actual 3 stripes and not just the shape because the cap's still this shape. It's all still this shape, but it looks different. The print's different. The juice color is different. It's been reformulated, obviously. Musky, woodsy, aromatic, typical, sporty meets barbershop kind of thing. It's nothing special as far as the scent, but because of what it means for a moment in time. Like this was even before like Ed Hardy Love and Luck kind of became my signature scent for a little while. This was like a year or so before that. But this is it. Paul got it. Paul, message me on one of the social platforms or email me. Make sure it's you. And you will get a double pack of Business Over Pleasure and Evening Mystique, sir. Thank you for paying attention. That was a challenging one. Bunch of people got it wrong. Paul was the first person to answer correctly. Adidas Moves. Yep. There's a whole bunch of wrong answers right here. I understand why the Eternity answer was thrown up there. I don't own that to wear it. I own that because it was what my dad wore. But it's about not wanting to empty a bottle that I did wear is the point. I purposely will not finish this because of the memories. I stopped it when we got to a certain point and, our relationship was blooming. I changed. I went into a certain career. I started working in the oil field and I just started working my way up and things started changing for us. Once we got serious that we're going to be together and I'm with this woman with kids, you know what I mean? Like you got to grow up, got to get serious, man of the house kind of stuff. But I was broke as fuck when I was wearing this. I mean, I was getting by. I was okay. You know what I mean? But I didn't have extra money to do shit, really. Reminds me of more humble times and kind of the fire being lit under my ass in the beginning of my relationship. Here you go. Adidas Moves. That is why I'll never finish that bottle. I don't wear it at all. I don't like Eternity. I don't like how it smells. I like the EDP. I like Cologne. I like a bunch of the flankers. I don't like the original. I don't think it smells good. If I was to do a full review on it and take my dad out of it, it wouldn't be a good review. I don't like Eternity. I just don't. Something by Boss. Nice try, Miss Tammy. But I appreciate you being here, Miss Tammy. Ed Hardy, Love and Luck. Not quite. I had my stint with Ed Hardy, Love and Luck, though. There's a lot of wrong answers here. Yeah, Paul had got it right earlier. Your first frag with George. No, this is that first bottle. I'm working through that bottle. Oh man, that's funny. Wow, there's a lot of answers here. Still have my bottle of moves, have it sitting on the corner because if it's perfectly due to its shape. I'm sticking with Cuba Black. Oh, you can see there's just trying to be funny right there. Never wanted it to be fierce so bad in my life. It's not that. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate you, my man. Good to see you. Came to me as Paul typed it. Yeah, Paul got it. Like there was a lot of wrong answers I got through first. In my Nostalgia Mount Rushmore. It's in Nostalgia Mount Rushmore for me too. It's not one of my favorite fragrances of all time, but because of the time and just the way everything was and what it means, that's why it matters to me. Time to turn some lights on, huh? What do you guys think? Let me get some lights going. Yeah. Dark in here. So, yes, sir. I will email you. Okay, perfect. And I'll just get you to comment something in the comment section after just to make sure it's you. What's going on, Georgie? Can I ask the last question? We have a question picked out. You want to do a bonus set? Because I want you to be able to do it. Let's do a 6th set then, because I have one that I really, really, really want to ask. And I was taking requests, and I want to do your request. Can we do a 6th set, George? That way we can do yours too. You okay with that? And I'll have you on for it too. I'll send you the link here in just a second. See if he reads it. Yeah, I read it. It's okay. No, thank you. Well, there you go, guys. George said no. That's funny shit right there. And then Mike we'll do one for you separately because George is just talking shit. So let me go to Instagram. We'll send you the link, George. Y'all know George Zaharoff better than that. Come on now. You think he's serious? That's a kind soul. He's not going to not do that. Take your time, IG. All right, George, on your personal IG page, I sent you the link. So, for the 5th set, yeah, there you go. George Zaharoff did not pay for this live stream. So get your fingers ready, guys, for the 5th set. This is compliments of my own personal thoughts and Josh. Me and Josh were on the same wavelength for this. Now, it doesn't have to be the full title, but it's got to be understood that that's the title that you were typing. What is the very first video on this channel? It's easy info to find out for any of you that don't know at the top of your head. Let's see who gets it first. There we go. Is that first? Hold on. I want to get ahead of the game. AE Blue. That man typed out the whole title and got it first. It came through first. Jake H57 was next. For some reason, I got Tommy from Fragrance Fraternity. That was kind of weird. This was almost, but not close. But Top 10 Summer, no, that wouldn't have been enough. See, that would have been enough. That would have been enough. So a lot of you got it right. But the first one to pop up here in the chat, Top 10 Not So Citrusy Summer Fragrances 2019. That man did the whole title. Braden 3B. Congratulations. You won the 5th set of Evening Mystique and Business Over Pleasure. Email me after this. Click in the video description box. You'll see, discounts, socials, and more towards the top of it. There's a link for my link tree. When you click the link tree, there's a little envelope icon at the top. Click that and you can email me, and I'll get you to put a comment down in the chat down in the comment section after the live stream, just to verify that it's you. So congratulations, my man. You won the 5th set. I was entering answers preemptively before you finished asking. So I don't know. We might be doing a 6th set. It depends. I want George on here for it if we're going to. And I know George. He's not just going to click a link. He's got to get situated, make sure he's got the right shirt on, make sure his hair is okay. George isn't just going to click a link and come on. So, but while we're waiting, Michael Dinsmore, what'd you have in mind? Let me know. Let me know in the comment. What'd you have in mind? Preppy boy, I like New Harlem more. Okay. I was waiting for the favorite football team question. So I got to keep it fragrance related. That's not fair to those that aren't, are just here for fragrance, That's definitely not the first one. Been a sub for 3 months now, and I got to say, I've seen you're struggling. You deserve every single one of these 100K subs, man, and you're a really genuine guy. Love from Canada. Much love. Vasu, thank you very much. I appreciate you being here. Greatly appreciated. When you save money on not buying, that's fair. That is fair. I'm gonna do it, but that curve by him was still hilarious. Yeah, because he's backstage. Of course, it's George Zaharoff, guys. Speaking of, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, everybody.
Where are you at, Georgie?
I'm at the gym. Not fixing my hair. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you, George?
Can you hear me?
You should get on the gym's Wi-Fi. You're super choppy. You should turn the Wi-Fi on.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold tight.
Yeah,
because you're like your screen's frozen and you sound like a robot.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's super choppy. I appreciate you sharing a few minutes, though, Georgie. He'll be back. So while we're waiting for him, we'll do 2 winners. 1 17 ml of their choice, Juicy Maximus or Iris Man Intense, 2 favorites of mine. So there you go, guys. So this is where, let me see, how can I do this? Before Juicy Maximus, fingers on your thumbs on your smartphones, fingers on your keyboards. We do two giveaways here. Compliments of Michael Dinsmore, making sense. You either get a 17 ml of Juicy Maximus or a 17 ml of Iris Man Intense, your choice. Before Juicy Maximus, before I tried that, what was my favorite making sense fragrance? Go. Let's see who gets it. I'm watching. I'm waiting for the answers to flood in. Okay, let's see who got it first, because I saw some good, correct answers come through. So let me scroll to the first one. What's up, everyone? George and LA Fitness. Ethan got it. Fallen Leaf. A ton of you got it right. It is indeed Fallen Leaf. So Ethan got it right. Make sure to message Mr. Michael Dinsmore, I would assume on Messenger or in his Facebook group or possibly on IG. Check out Making Sense and let him know, Mr. Ethan Cadwell, you have won your choice of a 17 ml of Juicy Maximus or Iris Man Intense. Congratulations. King Andy is a Sensual Obsessions fragrance, sir. That is not the same brand. The Fall of Scent. So a bunch of you got it right. That was just the first one. Hey, Georgie. And we'll do the second Michael Dinsmore giveaway after this, guys.
Congratulations. So I did shoulders.
Did you get a good workout in? Was it a good time?
I get my ass kicked. I want him to kick my ass, though.
That's what you need. Hold you accountable. Make you do it because you'll talk yourself out of it. That's the struggle in the gym. And you get in your head and you talk yourself out of stuff.
I talk myself out of every minute of the day.
It's not just you. It's most people.
I hate it. But when you look in the mirror, getting in the shower or whatever, you're kind of like, wow, I look pretty good. All right, I got to keep at it. And you feel healthier too.
Well, you feel better. You look good, you feel good, you play good, they pay good. It's the old Deion Sanders saying, right? And none of us are getting any younger, so the functionality of it all is a great thing for us. Keep everything moving.
Am I coming in clear?
You're coming in clear, sir.
So first of all, congratulations, Ross, on your 100,000. I know I've said it to you a couple of times so far, but congratulations.
Thank you, George.
And contrary, I know that the people that are in this room right now are probably your biggest supporters, and probably mine too, right? And so I want to take a moment to say that I know we joke around about buying views and all this other shit, but there's no one that works harder than you.
I appreciate that, George.
It bothers me so much, even when they joke around, because it takes away from the hard work that you do. You know, people will look to me and say, "Oh, it's money. Who cares?" You know, but you bust your ass. You work hard. You schedule. You work. You do a lot, and
I
I
try
don't
to.
want to ever minimize or take away from that with a joke of, you know, because I think that I don't think you've earned every single subscriber, and I know that there's a couple haters out there that are hate watching you, and they don't like
Oh, for
that.
sure.
But, oh, well, you know, who cares? Well, too bad. So with that in mind, um, I appreciate the love and support you've shown to both Ross and I, our endeavors, our dreams, our collaborations. Thank you very much. And I,
Indeed.
as George and as Zaharoff, would never do anything to take that trust, um, or how do I say this? I value it. I value your support so much that I would never take it for granted. So I'm done on my
Same.
soapbox. I'm done. So can I do the final question?
Let's do it. We're gonna do a 6 set.
I think that, yeah, let's do a. You want to do it? We'll do a 6 set. Listen, guys. Another thing is that we talked about with Ross to sell some of the bottles I have in archives, but I made a promise to you guys that once it's off the market, it's off the market. And so I'm in that headspace. Ross thought it would be great. When Ross started Business Over Pleasure, you were at 30,000, right?
That's when we launched. I was around 30,000 subs.
And there's 70,000 now more that want to maybe have a bottle. And I have some in archives, and we talked about doing something and selling them. But for me, it's the same. It's the same everything, the same lot, the same. It's sitting in a warehouse in a box. It's just a box of that I have for myself. And Ross was like, maybe it wasn't Ross, it was me that said maybe we could sell some of the, because I get asked all the time.
I do too.
Anyway,
I've been getting asked a lot lately.
so we decided not to because I just feel that I said something and I don't want to break that trust, even though it's been how many years, Ross?
It's been well over 2 years now since we launched. Since we sold out of that run, it's been close to 2 years.
Right. So it's been two. I can't believe it. It's
It's
crazy.
been around 2 years. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a hard question I'm going to ask,
Uh-oh.
but maybe people will know. So, what are the two figures on Evening Mystique's label?
You mean Business Over Pleasure?
No.
Oh.
See, Ross doesn't even know it.
Let me grab the bottle. You did pick a hard one. You talking about the two masks?
Yeah, but that was the question I just asked the group. You just answered it.
Oh. I thought there was names you were looking for. I was like, damn, that's hard.
You should just let anyone answer it.
Yeah, I thought there was names you were looking for. That's what I was like, are you talking about those?
I was, but I wanted people to think now the two masks they're gonna know. Did anyone answer?
Let me look.
Ross wants his combo.
So a bunch of people answered Business Over Pleasure and George and Ross. No, there is not snakes, Tammy. Not on Evening Mystique. You would be referring to Of the Immortals.
Let's see if anyone gets it anyway.
Let's see. Yeah, because we got a bunch of those. Ross George mask. Well, the word mask is in there, but the actual answer, Adolfo got the happy and sad mask.
It's the
which he had. These answers came in before I said anything.
It's actually satire and laughter.
Yeah, but it looks like a happy and sad mask. Yeah, that's what George is referring to right there.
Okay. But
So
no,
Adolfo did get it though.
he did it, but we'll give it to him.
Yeah.
Okay, Adolfo,
I mean,
we'll give
close
it to
enough.
you.
That's what I would have said.
Yeah, but that was the fun of it, satire
Yeah.
and laughter.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
you
okay.
were looking for
Adolfo,
names. I was right.
yeah, I was. So it's okay. Congratulations, Adolfo.
So
Do you know
Adolfo,
that?
I know we have a conversation going. Just message me. I have your address on there. Just message me after, and we'll get you set up for the 6th pair.
People don't know this, but I wanted to put Ross's face and my face for those masks, and it looked.
You want me to show him the mock-up?
You have it?
Yeah, I have it. Let me show him the mock-up.
It looked creepy, and Ross was like,
It
"No,
did
no."
look a little weird. I was like, let's not do that. Where is it at?
Hi, everybody in the room. I'm driving, so
Yeah, keep him company for a second while I look for George. Okay, so here's one of the renditions. Here's one rendition that you guys have never seen before. Let me adjust the focus.
is that what the? Which
That's
one
not
is
with
that, Ross?
our faces. This is just a different tone. Notice the masks are different.
Yeah.
And this was 60 ml when there was a potential for it being a 60 ml.
Wish people knew the amount of work that goes into all of this.
So that's one rendition.
So much work, and the color, and the deboss, and the emboss, and all of these molds. It isn't just a printer going through a machine, it's a mold. It's a metal mold that's made, and so much the gold stamp and the silver stamp, and so much love that goes into all of this. A lot
I'm trying
of
to find it. I have more renditions. I just have so many pictures in here.
One moment, please.
Maybe I have it in the folder. Yeah, one moment, please. Let me see if I have it in the folder. EM video.
So
I don't have it on my computer. I'll have to show you guys another time.
Did you check it? Because we do everything through message. Can you go into our messages and look at the pictures?
I'm sure.
Anyway, guys, so maybe maybe it's better. So yeah, it was supposed, but no, it's satire and satire.
So it was kind of weird looking with the two of us, though.
Does anyone have the coin that was in the Gentleman's Nod shave set? Because
the Business Over Pleasure shave set, yeah.
We got 1,000 of those. I think there were. Did anyone keep the coin? That was a good idea. The coins.
That was a good idea. I have all 3 of them in my jewelry box. One of my jewelry boxes.
So, all right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. I think Mikey Dinsmore, who's like I'm their #1 fan. Love you, Mike. And Christian, I saw Christian here. Christian, I love Christian.
Yeah, Christian was here too.
And much love. Take care of yourself, Ross, and congratulations again. You deserve it.
Thank you, Georgie. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for doing an extra set too. I appreciate that.
No, thank you.
Be safe on the road.
Bye.
Bye. George Zaharoff, ladies and gentlemen. I have to dig and dig and dig through pictures, but I have every rendition we went through. They're on my phone. I thought I might have transferred them to here, but apparently I didn't. We went way longer than I anticipated, but it's all good. No, neither of us will be there, Miss Tammy, unfortunately. Michael Dinsmore, the #1 fan. Mr. Clark, thank you, sir. Worked on corporate projects before, new project development, lots and lots of moving parts and headaches. Yeah, for sure. My beard oils cost more than your rent. No, I don't think it's quite like that. Everyone who thought they got answer right was happy, and now they're sad. So, let's see. All right. Scrolling down. Much love. No. That's what George was addressing, because there's a small amount that he's got archived in the warehouse. But that's where these giveaways are coming from. They're coming from that box that he saved. So it's one of those deals where it's just, he wants to stick to the word we said. Once they were done, they were done. Because he keeps a small amount of everything when they come out to keep for Zaharoff. You know what I mean? And he was nice enough to. That's why I was like, "Can we do a 6 set?" Because I already have a set we're doing with Dedrick too. So now there's 7 sets. 6 sets we're giving away here today, and Dedrick's almost to 10K. There's a 7th opportunity for you guys. So make sure you go subscribe to Dedrick Hicks Jr. But yeah, that's it. It was because it was just a small amount that he had left over that he was keeping for Zaharoff to have, like I said, archived. It's there to reference in the future. But yeah, that was it. It's that's why we decided, we came up with, let's do some giveaways though. Still want to celebrate the milestone in a special way, and it's this way a few people had an opportunity. Common Sense, I appreciate you rejoining, my man. 125K coming. Explore Platinum. That's underrated. I don't think it's one of the best designer releases of the year, but I do appreciate that fragrance because there's so many great designer releases of the year that some stuff's going to have to get left off. Like, I'm kind of giving you guys the top 10 video as we go and they come up. But I do like that one. That was a good release. Have Masa on the way. Yet another recommendation from you. Can't wait to grab it. Also got Coach Green. Speaking of, that was a solid release, but can't quite make the top 10. That's a good release, though. Thank you for the inspiration. Hopefully you get that 100K plaque one day. Well, it's supposed to come in. I've hit the milestone. Now they just need to send me the plaque. Pick one for life. Aurum or Vanilla Oud? Ooh, I gotta stick with Vanilla Oud, man. Vanilla Oud's one of the 5 best fragrances I've ever smelled. My top 5 doesn't change. Aurum is one of the best fragrances Zaharoff's ever put out. But Virtus Vanilla Oud is easily one of the best fragrances I've ever smelled ever. Like, Aurum's not my favorite Zaharoff fragrance. Now, if you would have said Rosé or Vanilla Oud, I don't even know if I can answer that because they're both in my top 5. Rosé is my Zaharoff fragrance that's like way up there, like far ahead of the rest. So I don't even think I can answer between Rosé and Vanilla Oud, but it's easy when it's Vanilla Oud versus something that's not in the top 5 with it. You know what I mean? So now Aurum, I think, is top 3 from the house. I think it's right behind Leather Tobacco for sure. Just got a sample of Aurum. I got to say it's a banger. It is absolutely a banger. 19 degrees, smelling pretty damn good. That's one of my favorite releases of the year. That's good stuff. I was hella poor when BOP was released. I need those archives. Thank you so much. Birthday stream, won a bottle of Black Anubis and got a 3 ml of all 3 Zeds. Yes, you did, sir. Ooh, that's a hell of a load coming in that you got there, my man. Ooh, I would take Aurum in this situation. This is where I would take Aurum. Yeah. Because I get what I love about Grand Soir, I get in Aurum plus more. So yeah, I would take that over Grand Soir. 4.5 years. I've been doing YouTube content since July 12th, July 13th. One of those two, 11th or 12th was when my first video came out. You're going to have to pay some ridiculous resale price to get it. Speaking of vanilla, got my nose on Vanilla Sex by Tom Ford. Be a full bottle purchase when it releases. Now all I need is Brass and Soul from the first Zed to complete. Sent you an email. Can't believe I won. Been wanting BOP for so long. Well, my man, you won. You definitely won. I'll check those emails after this. Ooh, that's a tough one. I think I got to stick with Ani here. Because it's my favorite Nichane fragrance. If Aurum was my favorite Zaharoff, I think it would warrant more of the pick. But again, it's like you're not putting my favorite Zaharoff out there. If you were putting Rosé, it would be dominating a lot of this, because I'm a big Rosé guy. Love me some Rosé. Ooh, definitely Second Soul. Of the 6, definitely Second Soul. Evening Mystique. Honestly, I would say Evening Mystique is my favorite of the 2 because this DNA is in Evening Mystique, so I get what I love about this in that plus more. Like I was saying about Aurum versus Grand Soir. But Second Soul, you get what I love about Brass and Soul is in Second Soul plus more. So it's the same thing. It's like it's easy to pick that over the 2. Because, yeah, it's like I've said many times, like I go back and forth on my favorite between Evening Mystique and Second Soul. That's how much I love Justin's second fragrance. It's that good. July 11th. There you go. It was the 11th of the 12th. Oh, Aqua Cinziali Blue. That was easy. You've been approached or thought about putting another fragrance outside of the class? I have. I won't say by who, and no, it's not Navtus, because I know they do 1,000 collaborations a month. So naturally people would think it's that, and it's not that. I have had an opportunity arise that's on the back burner. I want to see what's going to how it's going to shake out with others first. But I was offered by someone to do it. And you know, you can't do stuff on this level and take a step back, because the freedom and the quality and just everything that was available to me with this, you're not necessarily going to get with everybody in an opportunity. So I got to see how it's going to go. It was a maybe, and it's been for it in the future. So yes, I have been approached by someone else to do another fragrance. I didn't say no and I didn't say yes. I said maybe, and let's wait. And I explained it. I don't want to be insulting, because I don't know which process. It's new for you. I don't know what your process is going to be with these things. What flavor house, who's the perfumers available? Like, it's all got to be. It's got to be up to this kind of standard. It's got to be up to this kind of. This is the bar for collaboration fragrances with content creators. I don't care who takes offense, who gets insulted, who thinks I'm throwing shade. I'm not. I'm just being honest. This is the bar. This is the bar. Not necessarily just this fragrance. I mean, this project. That's the bar. If we can't go over the bar, or at least to the bar, I'm not interested in taking steps back. So I'd rather never do it again than not do it in a similar fashion, if that makes sense. So Michael Dinsmore, we got one more giveaway, and tracking provided, one more to go. So with that said, Mikey, you want to come on and do it with me? I think it'd be cool for you to ask the question for this one. You want to come jump on? I'll send you the link on Messenger, because that's where you and I typically talk. Oh yeah, there you are. Apparently you messaged me. There you go. Yeah, he messaged me the details prior. So there you go, Mikey. I sent you the link if you want to come jump on, and we'll do the giveaway together for this second one. At work, or I would. You can spare 120 seconds. 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You run that show anyway. 2 minutes. In and out. Come on, Mike. We're celebrating. Come on. Come on. Click the link. Let me see. There we go. There's my guy. Sorador Gladiator, or Frappant 1270. Now you're getting serious. That's a real competition, because this has Aventus vibes-ish, but it's very minty fresh. I think it's better than Aventus, and it's long-lasting without being obnoxiously loud. But this is a busy, complex, beautiful, beautiful fragrance. That's a hard one, Nick. That's really hard to choose. Shit. 1270 has to take this because of the complexity. It's such an experience that I think that's why I got to go that route. And you can get it for a pretty good price. Whereas Sorador, they're pretty pricey. I mean, they're great. They're beautiful extracts, but I got to lean the Frappant 1270. But that's the hardest one, I think, so far. Yeah, that's a challenge. Buff Bagwell hit me with the, that's so for those of you that don't know, that's what Kuba likes to call me. Angel calls me Buff Bagwell all the time. Nigel, I appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Central Hub, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Conley, Sean Conley. Oh, so that is my two favorite rose fragrances, but it's signature rosé. It is signature rosé. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The smoothest voice in the fragrance community, my favorite DJ, should be your favorite DJ, Mr. Michael Dinsmore.
How are you? Can you even hear me, buddy?
I can hear you.
I got a horrible signal. All right. So let's give you a question. How you doing, Ross? Congratulations, brother.
Thank you, sir. You hit us with the question.
A lot of subs.
I want you to.
Okay. All right. This is a real tough one. You're gonna find this. You're gonna find this through Ross's videos if you're ever gonna find this anywhere. There's a fragrance that I sent Ross that I never created. It was just one that I personally purchased. I sent it to Ross. It was a perfume, like a fragrance outlet, one of those types of places. It was their brand, their own fragrance that I sent to Ross that he had never heard of, never smelled before when he first started out. that he tried and was wowed by?
Nobody's gonna get this. Nobody's gonna get this. That is too hard, Mike.
You
I'd
gave
be
me a tough
blown
one.
away if somebody gets this.
If someone gets this one, this is a true OG. This was you were probably at 3,000 subs, maybe.
Yeah, this is 4 years ago. This is a long.
That's it.
I wasn't
I
even
can't
at 3,000 subs. I might have been at like 1,500. This is a long time ago.
You might have been. It's a long time ago. I'm giving
haven't
it a tough
seen the
one. If
right
no one
answer
gets it
yet.
in a second, we'll see. Do you remember which one it is?
Yes, I'm not gonna say it. I knew where you were going with it right away. It's like, wow,
It's such a great question.
Yeah.
Well, you also know I never plug my own name, so I wouldn't.
I mean, I can
try to
grab
plug
it.
my own thing.
I can grab it.
Pull
$5
it
super
up.
chat. Thank you for reviewing the clones, man. Papa has done a lot for me. Well, thank you for the super chat. So give me 1 sec. I'm gonna grab it out of my Making Sense box.
There you go. So this fragrance, it's a nice fragrance. It's a green woodsy type fragrance. I'll give you that much info. But it's like it's one that just has a cool vibe to it. Bear with me with my voice too. I lost it. We had 5 events from Thanksgiving Eve through yesterday.
It's gonna be too much digging. I'll be off camera too long.
That's okay.
I don't think anybody's gonna get it.
All right,
Nobody's
so
even really trying. Like a Daniel Jossier. It's just they're just randomly trying.
All right,
Lex
well, that was a tough
Lex
question.
Ellis sighting. I appreciate you, Lex. Welcome, my man. What is that chair you have? So I bought this on Amazon. When I moved here, I got a new chair. I don't even know the brand, but it's very, very comfortable. It's quite the nice chair.
Excuse me.
So just standard office chair. I don't like gaming chairs. They're too stiff. I want comfort.
All right. So Ross, I'll give you one more question to make it that because no one got that right?
Yeah, no, it's Ulysses Wood, by the way, guys.
It is Ulysses Wood.
Nobody.
And it's available again at the store. It's now available on their website again. It was discontinued for a long time.
So it's very, very spicy date night kind of fragrance. It's phenomenal. I need to revisit that. I'm glad you brought that up.
It's one of those that when I look at, no, I tried to make it. I couldn't make it. So I tried a few times. It didn't come out right. It's kind of like Blue Cedar and Cypress. I've attempted that one too, and it doesn't come out right.
Yeah, that's the best.
It's just
Cremo.
cheapy, good fragrance.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to give you the easiest one of them all.
Here we go.
So
Fingers ready, guys.
This is the first collaboration between one of our mutual friends and I on Average Joe. Mm-hmm. What fragrance is it called?
That is super easy, guys.
The easiest one.
Super easy. Yes. So let's see who gets it first. Incorrect, Sean. You were the first one to type it, but that's not the name. That's close. So we're about to see a flood of the right answer come in. Unav Patch. I smell got it.
That's it right there.
I smell got
it. That was the
easiest
answer you could get.
Mikey, did you win a giveaway earlier? Because you can't win twice.
No. Oh,
not you. Mike, I smell Mikey. There's too many Mikeys.
That's the way it works.
Maybe he didn't. Yeah, Mikey, did you win a giveaway earlier? I could have swore you did. If you did, you're not eligible, and I got to pick the next one down. So let me know real quick, Mikey. I don't think Mikey did. I think he won this one. He'll confirm.
Yeah. All those answers came through quick.
No, he didn't win. Yeah. So I smell was the first one. So Sean was close. I'm sorry, Sean. It had to be something in the realm of unaverage or unav because we all call Joe unav. So it had to be something along those lines. So you were close, but Mike got it. Mike got it, my man. And Lance, you couldn't win. You already won. I know for certain Lance had won, so you weren't even eligible, my man. But Mike from I Smell, you, sir, now have won your choice of a 17 ml of Juicy Maximus or Iris Man Intense. I'm just going to throw it out there that I think you should get Juicy Maximus, but you do whatever excites you more.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I appreciate you doing it, man. That's your best fragrance for me.
It's honestly, it's one of those things that when I first thought of it, it should have been good, but it's better than it should have been. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. This took the crown from Fallen Leaf for me. This is one of the best openings I've ever smelled.
Sick. Yeah, the breakdown came out just right. It's the percentages of the two fragrances are very different, and that's what makes it better.
I would think there's more of Dolce & Gabbana in here than Aventus. I would think.
There is. Yeah. Otherwise, it would get overpowered. And you wanted that juicy opening, which is
into a little like that's what I'm saying. I never tried the Dolce & Gabbana, and because it's so juicy, I'm assuming that's what it is. It's dominated by that profile.
Yeah.
It's
It's kind of like
good,
candy.
Mike. Your
That's awesome.
hybrids
Appreciate
are better than everyone's. Look, I'm not trying to offend anybody that I'm friends with that has their small houses and stuff, but Mike's hybrids, guys, the duas and all that, they making sense hybrids, guys. I'm telling you, Mike does crazy good work. Thank you for contributing with the giveaways for the milestone, man. I greatly appreciate you. Haven't had you on screen with me in a long time.
It's so rough. As you can tell, I'm still literally at work. This is where I'm working right now. I'll leave here and I'll go ship probably about 20 packages tonight.
I appreciate, well, that's a good problem to have, though. But I appreciate you breaking away for a minute. I figured I could twist your arm a little bit because of the situation.
It is because of the situation.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys. Hey, have a great night. Congratulations, Ross.
Thank you, sir.
See you guys.
Have a great night. Michael Densmore, ladies and gentlemen, one of the best self-taught indie perfumers that we have in our community. Juicy Maximus. I'm telling you, for the two winners, I smell Juicy Maximus, man. You can get Iris Man Intense by all means, but if you have Prodalome Intense, you don't need it. Obviously, you got the original, but Juicy Maximus, man, so freaking good. No, just reach out to Mike. Reach out to Densmore. Just reach it he's already taken care of the first winner. Yeah, just reach out to Densmore. He'll hook you up. I'll just be middlemaning. It's not like you haven't talked to Densmore before. Yeah, so there you go. Get Juicy Maximus, man. You're going to like it. So another one that I got recently that's really good is Unaveraged Cherry. It's Lost Cherry mixed with Unaveraged Patch. That's phenomenal. Fallen Leaf, which we already talked about, is a hybrid of like 5 or 6 of his favorite fall time fragrances. The main fragrance DNA, as you'll smell, is Wanted by Night and 1 Million Privé. That's the fragrance I recommend to people that want 1 Million Privé, but don't want to spend $250, $300 on a discontinued fragrance. Just get Fallen Leaf. It's not identical, but you smell a dominance in the opening of 1 Million Privé. At least I do. It's about as close as you're going to get. Like I said, Fallen Leaf was my favorite from him, a hybrid, until this hybrid took the crown. Mike's hybrids are the way to go. That's the ones that right away I think of that you should absolutely check out. Absolutely. They are so good. Fallen Leaf is a must. Juicy Maximus is a must. And Unaveraged Cherry, I actually like more than the original. I like more than Unaveraged Patch. So, yeah. Killer Oud, Death by Oud. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I would take Death by Oud in this situation, believe it or not. They don't smell similar to one another. And there's fun fact, Death by Oud has no oud. But it's a nice, spicy, leathery fragrance. You know, very smoky and everything. It's good. It's good stuff. Earthy, a little dry. I like it. Pick just one if you had to. 1 Million Elixir or Royal. I would go Elixir. I would go 1 Million Elixir. I like the woody nuance with the rose to that one. It's really good. I think. Yeah, he was. So Michael Densmore started off decanting. Then it turned into starting to make his own stuff. And then he really started dabbling in hybrids and really going further with it. Because if you can make something just smell better than the two things it's blending, that's an art form in itself, man. And he's very, very good at that. Very good at that. Oliver's Twist, that is a good one as well. Fallen Leaf's amazing. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Fallen Leaf. Guys, we're a little over 2 hours. We need to shut this bad boy down. I still have my Privé somewhere, but I wasn't sure about its performance, so I may need to check this out. It is fantastic. Like I said, until I got Juicy Maximus like a week and a half ago or whatever it was, Fallen Leaf was my top Michael Densmore creation. And I've tried 40 or so of his creations at this point. Like I have a pretty good idea of how he works at this point. Like it's not just a couple handfuls. It's like it's you know, a lot of fragrances I have from Mike at this point. And that's a standout. Like there's still an argument for Fallen Leaf being the best, but for those that like a really good juicy fruit opening, the Juicy Maximus is the best juicy fruit opening I've ever smelled. And I never smelled Dolce & Gabbana pineapple before, but I could tell that's what was dominating it because you don't get a lot of Aventus up top and it doesn't heavily dry into Aventus, but you get the tie-in as it dries. You get more of Aventus as it. So he used the profile of 13ZZ01 Aventus batch blended with the profile of Dolce & Gabbana pineapple with more of Dolce & Gabbana pineapple of the two. So it's, yeah, Lex, phenomenal. Oh, there you go. I just explained it. No, I've never tried anything from Nate. I've never tried any. Speaking of people self-taught, Paragon Fragrances. Now, I've seen his little laboratory setup he's had on his desk. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. That's by Oud's Fire. I'm a fan. That was my first Paris Corner fragrance, and it was a great spot to start. Trust me, pick up Louis Vuitton Imagination. It's a killer. I get stopped all the time and get compliments. Ooh, so I actually haven't tried Bohemian Lime, but I'd probably still go with French Riviera. That's one of my favorite Mancera fragrances. It's my favorite fresh Mancera, like my favorite for the summer. It's my favorite. That's one of my favorite pickups of the year. It's French Riviera. Almost time for Raw. Yeah, we need to get the hell out of here. This is a must-watch Raw. Me and Dedrick both agreed we're going to watch it live, so we can talk about it after. Shout-outs to my wrestling podcast buddy. Indeed. These days, the indie scene just interests me more than the brand names. Well, especially when it's people that you know of in the community, it's easier to want to support them. Like I do my share of talking about the clones and stuff, but like when it comes to clones, like I talk about what's hot and what people want to hear with the Afnans and the Latafas and Fragrance World and all that stuff. But the ones that I just get the most excited about is stuff like when I get a package from Making Sense. I know there's about to be some great stuff going on in this package. Michael Dinsmore does great. Or a new version of Andy Warhol from Sensual Obsessions. Like, it's these smaller, personable people that are, in the community that I get the most excited for. Or indie niche, like people that you can tie a face to this luxury brand, this small luxury brand, your Day 3 fragrances, George Zaharoff, Argos. Argos is getting a little bit bigger at this point. Who's another one? I have a Chris Martin's new fragrance, Static Olfactive, that super earthy green fragrance. It's on the count. I can't wait to check that out. And that's somebody that's been in the community for years that made his own fragrance. So it's supposed to be photorealistic, earthy green, coniferous, all that. So we're going to be doing a live stream this week, doing a first impressions to that one. I haven't opened the package yet, but that's the kind of shit I get so excited about. When Flower City Fragrance was around, bourbon vanilla. That's like one of the best vanilla fragrances. It smells like vanilla ice cream and barreled bourbon. It's phenomenal. Top tier quality. The vanilla bean oil he used smells like vanilla ice cream with barreled bourbon. It's weird, but great. So I'm with you, Lex. That's the kind of shit that really gets me excited. I love a little bit of everything, but that's the best shit for me. Stuff that's not mass marketed. Indeed. Have you tried Milano Privé? No, I have not. I would still recommend Michael Dinsmore's, though. I just would, because Fallen Leaf's just so good. Because I can't imagine the quality being on the same level as the oils Mike uses. Small bottle for only $30. So, guys, I got to shut this down. We've gone way the hell too long. I mean, way the hell too long. I was not expecting to do over 2 hours. I mean, time just flew by and we got carried away. And my intro was really long to thank you guys and talk about what got us here and all these different things. No, it does not. And that's like I was talking about earlier in the stream, that I do content that's detrimental to the algorithm favor. That's that kind of stuff does it. You get a little bit of leeway with doing it in the live stream format, but long form videos, yeah, those videos do shit. It's passion projects is how you can look at it. Passion projects never do well when it comes to views on YouTube, because it's not mass marketed stuff. It's not stuff that people are searching for, that the algorithm's going to push. That doesn't really garner favor. But I do a lot of that stuff because I'll catch favor here and there with the typical stuff that the majority of the audience wants to see. But me, you, and the smaller portion of this audience, we get excited about that kind of shit, though. You know what I mean? The little indie stuff and niche and all. So, yeah, I get excited about doing those. But, ladies and gentlemen, the Nigerian Giant Omas, yours was the first giveaway that we did, that autographed bottle of Xerjoff Fiero, my man. I appreciate you being here. I would assume, sir, that you are on hand tonight at the arena for the big episode. Pretty excited for that. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are here that don't know, this is WWE's Nigerian Giant Omas, dear friend of mine, Jordan. Very excited to see him in January. Super huge frag head. Favorite brand's Xerjoff. Loves his niche. Good dude right here. 7 foot, the biggest frag head I know, literally, because he's 7'4" and over 400 pounds. Appreciate you being here, my man. making it in the chat. Keep doing what you do. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Got my evening Mystique right now. Try it out on the live. Hell yeah, I hope you enjoy it, man. I prefer the indie stuff too. That's why you'll see, like, there's such a mixed bag with my weekly rotation. Like, you'll see some clones, you'll see some indie stuff, you'll see some niche, and you'll see some designer. I wear a little bit of everything every week. See, when Omar shows up, why you got a chance to see him Punk? Jesus. Really happy to see the indie scene blowing up like it has. I wish it happened 10 years earlier, to be honest. That's fair, Lex. That's fair. Any of you not familiar with Lex? Lex has been around this community a long time. Definitely go check out Lex's content. He'll have you cracking up. So definitely check Lex out. I appreciate you being here. Might have to wear a privé today. Why not? Why not, Dunk? Why not? I would think not, but, you know, I'm sure Jordan's not somebody you want to cross. It's a big boy, but he's a big teddy bear. He's such a nice guy. Go figure, he's an actual giant, and he's such a nice guy. Isn't that the MO for giants? They're nice guys, you know. Congrats for us. A lot of work already done. A ton of work to do moving forward. Keep killing it. Thank you, Michael Dinsmore. I appreciate you, sir. I catch one of your live streams, Ross. Have a great Lex. Thank you so much for being here, my man. I greatly appreciate you. Come and hang out with us for a little while, my man. Have a great rest of your week. Not even. I'm doing cardio, so you're not on site. You're doing some cardio. Okay. Funko Pops DVD. Yeah, I got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's right there. I got Super Saiyan 1 Goku next to him. I got Super Saiyan Blue Goku somewhere up there too, and the Ken from Street Fighter, 93 Shawn Michaels. I just got random shit all over the place. Some fantasy football trophies and rings and stuff. I got shit everywhere. Gaming lights. A little bit of everything around here. All right, so I'm to the bottom. I'm gonna do these real quick, and then we'll go ahead and shut it down, guys. Profondo. Oh, Eclat. I'm going with Brioni Eclat here. That is one of my favorite finds of the year. Justin sold me on that one hard, and I love that fragrance. I have been an advocate right along with him. It falls in the same family of Terre de Maison Givray, but without smelling like the exact same fragrance. There's similar nuance, but they do the same job, redundant. You don't need both, but I'm glad to have both. Tipping my bartender. I appreciate that. Why I sell EDP? It's out on all the giveaways. Yes, sir, you did, unfortunately. I apologize. But I'm glad you're here, though. Collection is significantly grown because of your recommendations. Really appreciate it and wish many more years of success. Thank you very much, sir. Glad I made it today. Congrats again. Have a great rest of your day. You as well. Thank you, Greg. Spencer, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Good to see you. Congrats on 100K again. Well deserved. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And congratulations, Mikey, on your win. Till next time, indeed. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and log off. Before you guys leave, thank you. Seriously, thank you. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for taking my opinions seriously, because I take it seriously that you guys take my opinions seriously. I love doing this. We're not going anywhere. Nobody's changing. No opinions have ever been bought. No opinions ever will be bought. It's hilarious. When I was talking to Ashton a couple of weeks ago, that was one of the things I brought up. I was like, it's funny how we get these stigmas. Everybody thinks we're bought and paid for, and all these opinions are. So, yeah, there's ways out here to make a quick buck, and kind of the equivalent of selling your soul in many ways, because you're selling your integrity. But there's no longevity in that quick pop and that quick buck. I'm hoping to be around you guys for a long, long time. It's not in my character, and I think it's stupid. This is where I do throw shade. I think it's stupid for people that do that. That's just who they are. It's ingrained in them if they do sell their integrity like that. But I can assure you guys firsthand, I've never sold an opinion. I never will sell an opinion, because I take what you guys think of me very seriously. And I don't mean the hate watching and all that. I mean those that really support me in this channel, and I appreciate you the most. And just know that I can't describe in words how much what you guys do for me means to me. I know you guys thank me for stuff, but it's a give and take. This is a we achievement, not a me achievement. So hopefully to many more. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. Tomorrow we will be doing some first impressions. I think I'm gonna set that live stream up in a little bit. Some of those indie fragrances we were talking about. Or maybe we'll do some decants because I got a bunch of those in. I'll figure something out, but we'll have a live stream, same bat time, same bat channel tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for the super chats. Congratulations to all the winners. Yeah, have a good one, guys.